Okay. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Oh shoot, no it's not because hold up. Because oh, you know what? Boy, this is such a mess. That is not the right thing. No, this is the right what? Okay. Everything is okay. Good. Welcome to my stream that I am currently setting up. It's fine. It's fine. Now I feel weird. I have to go shut the door down. Alright. Okay. I need a couple things here. I need to actually get the game on my what? Excuse me, what? I need to get the game upon my screen. That's the first thing I gotta do. Oh, hi, bro. Please feel free to test any or all of the brand new super duper cheap rewards that we have today. Try that. And now I'm going to tell the world that I am streaming. I always feel like the first 10 minutes of this is just me telling everyone I've ever met, like, I'm streaming. Do you remember me from 15 years ago when you stabbed me in the hand with your pencil? I'm streaming. You should come see me. That's a real reference, by the way. Real reference. Yeah. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna deep freeze. Give me a second. Oh, these are gonna be dangerous, aren't they? I guess I'll just. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try to be smart and I guess I'm. Should it? Did it help? Oh, you didn't? Oh, nice. Can you hear it from your end? Tell me when you do hear it, because I'm getting them instantly. Okay, good. That's great. I'm trying to, I don't know where to tell Twitter to like watch me because I know that links in tweets now or posts, like I can't just tell people to watch because apparently that's not good. But then you have to bury it. Oh, is it quieter than my voice? Should I turn the volume up? Because I can. Oh, I can turn it way up. Is it like super quiet? Because we can calibrate this stuff like right now. Might as well. Oh yeah, I don't. No, I don't want that. Yeah. I figure we can troubleshoot as we go. I'm telling Reddit now. Plus new reward testing. And then I'm gonna write this address for the umpteenth time. Hey there, what's up? Oh. Well then fine, do that. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna tell, again, everyone I know that I am indeed streaming. And then I actually need to change the monitor to where I actually have the game done. Do you know what I did too? I actually messed up my input outputs. I know why they're messed up now. So I'll fix that at least at some point. Okay, here we go. I gotta do one more thing, and that is I'm gonna go to this place, and I'm gonna fix a couple of things before we get going here because we might as well do that. Do it now because we should. So, we're gonna. Okay, that's gonna take long. We're gonna do whoop. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna change all this real quick. So give me a second. All my brand new rewards that are here. Good times. Probably should move this window so that I can actually see the chat in case anyone says anything in the chat. That would be smart. But you know what? Screw you guys. screw you guys. I'm busy altering goodies for you. So suck it up. No, that's mean. I wonder if there are streams where people just, you know. Okay, I'm sure that there are streams where people are just mean and the audience loves that. I'm sure that there are. I'm sure there are definitely lots and lots of those. There's actually, I don't know if you know this. I don't remember where the place is, but there is a diner or like restaurant somewhere. It's like New York or LA or something. And, or maybe it's London. Maybe it's England. I don't know. Don't remember. But basically, they, like the point of the restaurant is that all of the, like all the servers are really, really, I mean, extraordinarily mean. They're awful. They're extremely rude to you. They basically throw their food at you, and they, you know, they don't curse at you, I don't think, but they do get pretty personal. Like they insult you and stuff. But that's the point of the place. You basically go there to get roasted, I guess, not like the food. I mean, in the other way, which is apparently something. So there you go. Okay, where else can I proclaim this? Oh yeah, I need to proclaim this to Instagram. That's what I should do. I should do that Instagram thing, right? How do I do that? I guess I do this, right? Is that what I do? I just like do this. There you go. Good enough. No, wait! It was too late! I like doing all this live. It gives it a sense of I don't know, liveness. There we go. That works better. That works better. Okay. We'll do that like this. And I don't think there's anything personal that way. No, I'm not, Donald. I don't know what's happening here. Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna love these. Is the sound louder now? I love all this. This is all very fun. Oh man, that's gonna be really fun. I did say it, Donald. That's right. That is right. Okay, so let me tell Instagram and whoever else, and then I guess I'm just gonna go because yeah, at this point, there we go. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'm gonna draw arrows so that people see it. I don't know, won't that be nice? I'm gonna draw lots of nice arrows so that people see the arrows and they go, what is this arrow pointing at? Oh, there's a button I can press where I can come and hang out with Allison on stream? That'd be awesome. Yeah, let's do that. That's what'll happen, right? Oh, and there's one more thing. Oh, could it go louder? I don't know how to make that louder. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Let me check. Yeah, I don't. Yep, okay. I don't know if I can make it louder. Did it get louder than before? Because if it didn't, it may be because I changed it and I didn't restart OBS. So it might just be oh well for today. Because I don't really know how to change it otherwise. Ooh. I guess? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, it's quieter than the game. That's not good. Yeah, I wonder if it is because I need to restart OBS. Oh, that's gonna be annoying though. Can I? Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I changed it all, but I guess if it's just gonna be that quiet. It's very loud on my end though. That's the funny thing. It's like full volume on my end. So now I wonder why. Can I? No. Yeah, I really don't know how to make it loud. Well, I don't know. Well, if you want to look it up. Anyway, okay, and then I want to do one more thing here. There we go. I need the stream info. And I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on. Can I just, like... So sad. Oh, I guess that is the category. I guess? Okay, whatever. Okay. Boy, I'm gonna spend the entire... You would think I spent all day, like, tweaking all this. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Man, why is this so... This feels like... I don't know. It feels like this is... It just feels like any old person can sit here and do this stuff, but at the same time, there's so many plugins to make it easy. And the concept is so simple. It's like, I just want to take what I am doing and just send it somewhere. But at the same time, it is so freaking complicated, and I don't really understand why that is. No clue. Anyway, okay, well, I think I've made everybody wait long enough, so we're gonna go. We're gonna do stuff. And next time I'll figure out the volume. I think I just have to restart OBS. And if I have to do that, then I don't reckon I can deal with that today. Because when I made changes previously, a restart of OBS pretty much fixed everything. I also figured out how to fix my most recent follower and my most recent donation, because that was actually incorrect last time, which makes me feel really bad. I'm so sorry. But oh well. That's what it is. Okay, we're gonna start now. I think I'm gonna turn my volume down. Okay. There's gotta be like a remote for this thing. Alright, anyway. So, last time on Kingdom Hearts Z, what did we do? We did stuff. That's a thing. We finished Alice in Wonderland. We were not able to recover Alice, unfortunately, but we did sort of beat the boss of that world, and we basically locked the heart of that world so that more Heartless could not continue to invade, supposedly. And then we went to Deep Jungle. We completed that world after my first Kingdom Hearts death. Whoops. And then we went back to Twilight Town, not Twilight Town, but Traverse Town, and we found Riku, or he found us, which is one of our friends that we're looking for, and now we're basically looking for Kairi. Riku kind of went missing. We don't know what his problem is. He's just dumb. Anyway, now we came back here. This was the world that we skipped at the beginning, and I said last time that we would come back here, and we would figure out what is up with this place. I'm gonna be honest, once a week is like really hard for me for games like this. I'm a game binger. I binge games. I like to play just once I start one, I am just in it to win it. But also because for me, it is so hard to remember what the heck I did. I don't remember very much if it's a whole week in between, and especially now, I mean, with me being much busier than I've ever been, I don't remember half the time. So we're gonna have to reevaluate this at some point. But anyway, here's this big goat butt. Let's talk to him.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
For the games. For the games. I think it was this, right? I'm gonna push. It weighs a ton! No, you're the trash man. Yes. Which is one of my rewards. Wait, you didn't redeem... Oh, you didn't redeem that, did you? Oh. Oh well. Or did you? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a quote. Okay, I thought that you might have redeemed one of my rewards. But that's for later. Okay, for the games. Oh, thank you. Very good.
It's way too heavy.
Thank you. So good. Good boy, Sora.
What? Too heavy?
What?
Since when have you been such a little...
You can't compete in the
Oh,
games.
wrong guy. What are you doing here?
And it's so sad because this is not
This
Danny
here's the
DeVito, and it never
world-famous
has been, and it never
Coliseum.
will be. So sad.
Heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games.
For the
So run along,
games.
pipsqueaks.
That's my favorite word he says.
Look, it's like this.
For the games. I mean, it's supposed to be Danny
Heroes are
DeVito, and hey,
coming from
look,
all
if
over
you thought it was
to
him,
fight
that means that the
ferocious
imitator was
monsters
doing the
right here
job,
in
right?
Coliseum.
Imitator? Sure. Exactly. Games.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
I love his weird plastic face.
Hero? That front?
That's what I imagine all their faces are
What's so
animated like.
funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
I love how Phil has this really
you can't
huge
even move
round
this.
belly that does not in any way move or
can't
jiggle or
call
do
yourself-
anything despite him throwing his body around the whole
hero.
time. That's funny. Man, I don't even remember the last time I watched this cutscene.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn.
It does take more than
Well,
brawn.
well, let's see what you can do.
I mean, nothing, because I literally just pushed this and couldn't push it. So I don't know what we're doing here. All right, so we're gonna talk to Phil again. This trial is tough. You got what it takes for the games. I'm ready. I can already feel that my vocal cords are going to shred upon themselves today. So I'm gonna have to go easy. I gotta hit stuff. The rules are simple. Bust all the barrels within the time limit. Ready, go! That's all you get. Okay. Ah! Wow! Using our new Keyblade. The Jungle Kid. The Deep Jungle. What's it called? Jungle Promise. Deep Seeker. Nope. What's it called? It's called, oh shoot. It's called, oh, did I do it? Not bad. Jungle Boogie. What's it called? It's called, man, I need to remember what this Keyblade is. The rules are simple. I just like to imagine this is like some noir thing. Ready to go. Okay. Oh no, it's my button. Shoot.
Come on.
Try to think, like, whoops. Whoops. This is terrible. I am doing horribly. Whoa. I'm just so distracted now by what the name of that is. What is the name of this Keyblade?
Come on.
Jungle King. Okay. I have completely failed, by the way. I think I'm actually going to have to do this again. Because this is not working at all. Oh, and I can dodge roll, though. That's nice. I think I'm actually going to screw this up. This is hilarious. Yeah, see? I only have 8 seconds. I think I actually am going to screw this up. See? I can't get back to the top. Can I restart? Okay, we're gonna restart. Wow. What a horrible start. Awesome. Okay, well, I didn't jump the first time, so
Come on.
there's that. Yeah, I need to do this.
Come on.
Okay. I need to do this. I screwed that up last time. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit this. Like this. There you go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Then I'm supposed to do something like this. Whoops, hang on.
Come on.
There you go. You're supposed to actually aim. Rule number 96. Aim. That's the idea anyway. Is it working though? I don't know. There we go. Okay, I actually did it that time. All right. That's a little bit better. It makes me feel slightly okay.
You know,
Jungle
you ain't
King.
bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
For the
Afraid
games.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Want to become a real hero? Start by mastering this do spell. Thunder! Heck yeah! We got some thunder. And the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that to my triangle. I'm gonna set... Ooh, do I want blizzard? I'm gonna set fire to square. Or do I want blizzard instead? What do I want? Do I want it to be thunder right now? Tell you what, maybe I'll just keep this as fire and blizzard, because what's gonna happen here, if I'm not mistaken, after my 20th playthrough, we're gonna have some tournament coming up, and I think that we're gonna... Oh yeah, right. Okay, so I can't get into the games yet. I'm ready for the games. Okay, so I'm gonna go out here. Nothing I can do, right?
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
I like how it's just called the
Get a load of
games.
this.
Cryptic.
A pass?
And it's just like
It's
written
all
in crayon, the
yours.
games
Good
on
luck,
it.
kid. I'm
It's-
pulling for you,
it-
little
don't
shorty.
come on, it's the games. I games, you games, he she games. It's first grade stuff, SpongeBob. Like, it's just the games, don't you know? Haven't you ever heard of the games? What's wrong with you people? It's the games. Pretty basic. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else to do out here. So I guess we go back inside. Whee! Oh, the hours I spent in this world. How'd you get this? eBay? Can we enter the games now? I guess so. I like how he very clearly knows, based on his incredible experience as a coach of heroes, that Sora is not a hero. He just trained him not even 5 minutes ago. He straight up said, you cannot do this because you're not a hero, which would imply itself to mean, right, that you're not equipped to handle the battles which are about to be thrown at you, which is dangerous for you, young person who is not a hero, so therefore I forbid you to be in the games. So isn't it funny now that he just shows up with some stupid piece of paper and it's like, oh yeah, that definitely changed your skills from 5 minutes ago. I guess so. You've got the piece of paper, so I guess it's time to go get yourself killed. By the way, some real weirdos signed up. It's me. I'm the weirdo. Better watch yourself. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And here's my favorite song from this world that I covered on all trombones and percussion. Here we go! Whee! And I'm gonna try really hard to conserve my magic because, if I recall, you can't, you don't get breaks to rejuvenate all that stuff. Oh no, I'm yawning. Gross. You're not heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. Lucky you came to me for coaching for the games. Uh-oh, who's this sucker? Whoa. An actual Final Fantasy character. Wow. He will be pretty tough, yeah. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him. Or maybe you won't, you know? Okay. I'm just gonna start whacking until they're dead. That's my plan. I'm just gonna start whacking. That's the plan. Who cares about health? No one cares about that. Just hit them. Okay. See, now this would be the time where I would be like, oh yes, now I can use my magic. But then when I feel like what happened, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. I feel like I would throw the wrong spell. I would, you know, like right now, I'd throw a fire, and then a little fire nocturne would just get in front of me. Oh, but it looks like that's all we have left. Oh, shoot. Or you do like that, and you just fire the wrong one because you don't remember your, there we go. And what's really good about doing that,
Take that.
if you spam your magic, it's nice because in that way, you get all those tech points. So you might have noticed that when I kill enemies here, this is actually a really great thing because they changed this, I believe, in some of the later games, is that you get experience when you beat all of these. It's part of the story, but we had these tournaments that were, you know, working through, and you get experience points, and that is huge because later on, you guessed it, this is going to become a very large part of grinding for that level 99 that we probably won't do this time around, but it's really good for that. And so, yeah, it's nice because if you play your cards right and you use your magic like that and you can double up your experience points, it's nice because it gets you leveled up a little bit faster than usual. I am better than you thought, that's right. Wish you was here to see this. We're just gonna keep yawning because Phil is boring. Hercules, he's a hero if ever there was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. Heracles, you know. Alright.
Come on.
I like when you target enemies that aren't on the ground because then you automatically jump. Also, my health is already not looking very good. I do like that though, that finisher. It's not bad. And I think that when you, Heracles, right? The original name of Hercules. It is pretty fun how much Disney decided to change. Oh, nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna.
This should help.
There we go.
Come on.
I think, yeah, and if you keep hitting enemies physically, I think that's good because it, I think with each hit, so you get MP. So that's nice. Alright, we're making it.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid?
Whoa, mic drop.
Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it.
Have fun with killing this child.
I mean, you can't do it to you too long.
Let loose! Kill a kid! You know? Just relax. Murder an infant. It's all fun. Let loose. Have fun.
Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home.
Things you can only say in this very...
Suckers like him are hard to come by.
Thanks, Donald. Thanks for encouraging me, Donald. I like these sound bits. These are fun. We're gonna have to put more on here. Yes, it is very much a joke. The jokiest of jokes. Please do not harm children. We're gonna have to find more sound bites. You're gonna have to help me. Yeah, I looked for some goofy ones, and I found some Kingdom Hearts 3 ones, but they're not as fun. Hey, I want that one. I want the one where... Yeah, come on. Sora. Ah! That's me. Get my butt beat. Come on, dude. There we go.
See ya.
What? Oh, yeah, it's on fire. No! Oh, I can't do this. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, well?
Fire.
Oh! There we go.
Nothing to it.
Okay. Definitely nothing to it, and everything is fine. Oh my god, sorry, Cloud. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Well. Oh dear. This is so not good. Oh, I got 10 points. Now see, here's the problem. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
That's the best you can do?
No. Uh-oh. Oh man, this is terrible. I think. Oh my gosh, I have no items. Oh, but. Oh, I have Kira. That's nice. Yeah, see, I think. So yeah, you have to jump. You have to jump a lot, and every time you finish a combo, which is bad. Every time you finish a combo, you do this finisher, and then it slows you down. Basically, it incapacitates you for a second, you know? And that's bad. And that's also bad. I also still, did I equip scan? I think I was supposed to do that. Come on! Ah! Cloud, why are you like this? There it is! Yay, you piece of crap! Yay! First try! Pro gamer. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh geez. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, right. There was one other rule. I forgot.
This one? Or the one or the one before? Wait a minute. It turned into Monster Hunter. Hang on. I literally just went into Monster Hunter. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. That's Monster Hunter 4. Whoops. Okay. So we beat Cloud. He was stupid and easy, and he's dead now. So we beat Cloud, and now Cerber showed up because he's dumb, and now we need to do that. And Hercules apparently showed up, so that's fun. So I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna give myself some items. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me some. Uh-oh. I'm gonna give me some items. Oh, shoot. How many? Okay, we're gonna have to go back and get some potions from Traverse Town. And I need scan. Did I? Yeah, I didn't turn scan on. Okay, hold on. So I have stun impact. Charge and treasure magnets. So I can turn on treasure magnet for Goofy. Not the movie Treasure Planet, but treasure magnet. I really want scan, but I don't think I have an AP up. That's annoying. But I kind of need that. Well, okay, I guess for right now I don't need that, but at the same time, if you just keep working until the enemy's dead, do I really need to know how much health he's got left? I mean, I just need to skillfully and effortlessly beat down this enemy till he's dead, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't guess so. Also, I'm gonna close my door. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I've got a thing with closed doors. I really like having my door closed. I think it's because, like, there's no reason. Like, it's not like, oh, the air conditioning is gonna get. I don't know. It makes me feel safer that way. I don't know. Uh-oh, what is this? What is oh, no, I know what this is. I see. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. It makes me feel better. Okay, well, let's see if we can just waltz in here and get this guy. I don't know. We'll see. It's not some match. It's for real, idiot. I'm not afraid, but I might die. We'll see.
You can decide if I'm hero material or not, believe it.
All right, let's win the games. Hercules! who, funny enough, is not his original voice actor. This is not Tate Donovan in this version, but he does show up in, I believe, all the next games. Spoiler alert, I guess, if you didn't know that he shows up in all the games. But he does show up, Tate Donovan, but not this game. Alright. Well, we're gonna see. I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump and hit. That's about all I can do. And I mean, I have... So technically, again, this is the World 2. Oh, I didn't time that. Okay.
Come on! Ha! Come on! Ha!
Ooh, owie. There we go. But yeah, oh, what? I thought I was gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, so basically what happens here is, this is World 2. I guess I should probably heal soon. But maybe not now. I don't know.
Come on!
Now I gotta dodge for a while. The dodge is like really snappy though on the PS4. Wow. Whoa, whoa, excuse you.
Heal!
Oh my gosh. Okay, can I not just like... What if I do this? Can I do this? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Deep freeze!
Whoops.
See ya! Ha!
I don't know if...
Deep freeze!
If you kind of get under their chin, it kind of helps you avoid getting hit. But I'm also doing a pretty poor job.
Heal!
Whoops. Like that. Definitely should have jumped right then. But oh well. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, no. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. I really think you just have to, like, jump up and... like, I'm sure speedrunners have some amazing strat. There we go. There we go. Woo! Ooh, bonk. Yeah, so this is why I play this the way I do. So typically you're supposed to do Wonderland first. You're supposed to come here and complete this part of the story next, the Coliseum, and then you're supposed to complete Deep Jungle, but I like to do it the other way around, because this fight in particular is extremely unwieldy and annoying, and it's just a lot easier to come back and do it, and it's skippable at first, so it's like, oh, it's
I do hereby dub the junior hero.
and that took, what, like 10 minutes?
And confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the game.
In the games!
What do you mean, junior heroes?
I want Don to go,
You rookies
aww.
still don't understand what
Right.
it takes to be a true hero.
So,
Ah, it doesn't
what does
work.
it take?
Ah, the commands don't work. Oh well.
It's just something you'll have to find out for
They don't
yourselves.
work. That's
Just
okay.
the way that I did.
No
I don't trust you,
problem.
fake
We'll
Hercules. This is
start by proving
Heracles.
ourselves in the
He doesn't become
games.
Hercules until the next game.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
From that last battle. That
I still can't
last
believe
one.
that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
I like how wearing down the three-headed magma vomiting extremely dangerous beast. I like how this simple child holding a house key went in there and still managed to beat at least some of the sentence of said monster, and they're just gonna act like he didn't do anything because Cerberus was worn down. I'm like, this is a child. He's not a god. He's not a demigod. He has no special powers to our knowledge. He just whacks things with a key, and he still managed. So imagine if he did have powers. I guess friendship was his power.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you
Yeah.
go along with him anyway?
fine.
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired.
What was that?
I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
This is garbage. It is
You'll find
absolute
it.
garbage.
I'm searching too.
For your light?
Mm-hmm. Steve Burton is the
Don't
voice of
lose
Cloud.
sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime?
No.
Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
Poor Cloud. He's not gonna be okay, Ro. He's...
I think I'll pass.
Whoa, hair flip. That look on Sora's face is so dumb. It's just, it's like... This is the dumbest face. It's so stupid. I love it. Oh, me. Yeah, Ro, that one doesn't have sound. That's just a blah animated thing with no noise. But don't you wish that there was sound? I would love to know what that sounded
He's
like.
strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect.
That wink was just a little off. His eyelid didn't come back up. That's funny. I didn't notice that.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Come. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
Mm-hmm.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
So... So Hades is just gonna get Hercules to help Sora, and they're both gonna get stronger as time goes on, and then Hades himself, I guess, will just waltz in. Because obviously after he lost to Hercules once, surely he'll do it now. I guess that movie is not canon though. I guess this must this must take place in the Hercules film timeline. I guess somewhere in the middle of the movie, I guess, right? Okay, so anyway, we have a warp hole. Ta-da! There's a warp hole. And there's another warp hole, and that's interesting. Why are there two warp holes? Where does that one go? Huh. Okay, we're gonna go back to Traverse Town. We're gonna do two things. We're gonna go back to Traverse Town. We're gonna run around for a second, and we're gonna buy some crap, and then I want to see where that blue warp hole goes. I think I forgot. Oh my gosh, and I don't think I ever realized... Oh, actually, okay, we have a few things to do here. I don't think I realized that it shows Lady and the Tramp and also the little fountain, like, from the 2nd and 3rd districts. I genuinely didn't remember that. Huh. I think that's something. The more you know. Okay, so, yeah, did all that. So, one very good thing we're going to do, up until now, you may remember that this has been currently closed off, which is why every time I went to the 3rd district, which is where we saw Riku last time, and where we hooked up with Donald and Goofy, but not in that way, the last time we were here, we haven't been able to come through this door. I actually had to backtrack and go all the way back around, and that's been really dumb and annoying, so we're going to fix that whilst we're here. I think that'd be good. And I also need to do this. Can I... Hold on now.
Deep freeze.
See
ya. See ya.
There we go. And I've been meaning to do that because I wanted to open this, which was locked. I got a defense up. Dope. We're gonna use that on me. Me. Okay. So we did that. Hello, random lady. Okay. She's fine. I need some potions. So we're gonna get some of those. Hello? There we go. I'm here to shop. I want to buy some potions. I I could just count, but I'm not going to. 8, 9, 10. That should be enough, but I'm gonna get 12 because I'm scared. Excuse me. So he's got a Morning Star. He's got Smasher Shield. So there's not really much else for me to buy right now. So, and I've got Cure also. That's something to consider. I got Cure finally. So, oh, and, what? Hold on now. What? Hey, Goofy. Hey. Look at the texture on his tongue. That's pretty fancy. Look at that. That's a tongue if I've ever seen one. Okay, but anyway, I was concerned, or I guess interested in this riverboat poster because that kind of reminds me of Steamboat Willie, is what I was trying to. Oh, and also, if I remember right, if I jump and hit this, does that not do anything? There we go. Postcard. Heck yeah. Good. So we got a postcard as well. And if you remember, we're collecting those and we are putting them in the mailbox. Somewhere. And we still can't do that yet. We need the green Trinity before we can go in here. I already did that. Can I? Excuse me. Can I? Hello, there we go. Can I go over here somehow? I don't have high jump yet. Oh, I could have though. Okay, let's try it one more time. I want to see if I can get to the roof. I thought there was. Heck, I'll tell you, it might not actually be this game. I don't know. There we go. But I guess there's not. I thought there was something up here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Also, I have not beaten the boss of this world yet. And I don't care. We'll come back. There's a lot of stuff in this game that is skippable. And that's pretty dope because I don't know. I like being able to kind of go through things and then come back. And especially with bosses, not saying that there's a boss, but yeah, especially with Cerberus, you know. Those bosses, again, they're just so they're so unwieldy and not unwieldy, that's not the right word, but it's just fighting them is logistically really annoying. It's not even that it's difficult, it's just annoying. And so if you can do that with much higher power and they have a lot less HP, it's just easier. Okay. Oh, hi. We're just leveling up. We're chilling. We're leveling. It's fine. Oh, yeah, there's more stuff we can do in here. Okay. Ooh, and we got a drop. We got a frost shard, everybody. Yay, frost shard. Yay. That's for functions we haven't been able to do yet, but we will. All right, 7 a.m. So I gotta hit this thing. I think, right? Hello? How do I do that? There we go. Boy, that's finicky. Okay, good. Well, I got that. Wait. Oh, I guess it's not everything. Hello? I need to get to 7. I actually think it might be because the Jungle King is so long. It's like hitting the wrong part. There's like a hitbox. Oh, there we go. 6 o'clock. What does that do? I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because the hitbox is on the right of this thing. There it is. There you go. And then you get a treasure here. I don't even remember what this is. I'm gonna love it when this is like a mithril or something. What is this? It is a mithril. Of course it is. Sure, why not? Okay, it says the red room. Like from The Shining. Oh, hey there. See, I thought that there were, there's more stuff I could do in here. It like gave me a treasure of some sort. I also love the the Chinese style here. I love the China mountains, love that, and I love these like fake pseudo, because it all, you know, it always amuses me. Not amuses me in like they're silly or it just, I don't know, the concept is amusing to me, as it must be to them, I guess. That like when I see, for example, like in Tears of the Kingdom, if you've played it, they have written characters in Tears of the Kingdom that very much seem like Japanese characters. They seem like kanji or like Chinese characters, right? They seem like kanji, but if you've read any Japanese, you can very quickly tell they are not actually kanji. They're like weird offshoots. It's like if you put a kanji in the washer and washed it with hot water and way too much detergent and it just came out like, that's kind of what they look like to me. And these characters look the same. They're you can tell that there's like some semblance of maybe what used to be pieces of kanji, but then they just kind of, you know, like this almost looks like that one over there. It looks like wa o yu or something. It's neat how they have to take these characters and kind of make them a little bit fake. I don't know. I always thought that was pretty cool. We gotta get a yawn count. This is yawn number 3, right? The big ones. Yikes. Okay. Oh, and now level up. Cool. And my AP's still the same, isn't it? Yep, it's still the same. But I learned Sonic Blade. That's nice. That's of course Cloud's attack. That's fun. Well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of run through here. So basically, at this point, I think what would be fun to do, because you gotta level somehow. You gotta level up sometimes. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through here, and I'm gonna level up a little bit. Not a whole lot. I might not even reach the next level by doing any of this. But every now and then, it's good to stop by and just kind of do a run through. This room that we're in now is actually a pretty. It's a pretty good room for leveling up, and I believe I can get 2 postcards from this room. So I'm kind of leveling up, and then I'm gonna get some postcards, and then I'm gonna get that shortcut from District 3. I'm gonna send off some postcards, and then by that point I think we'll be ready to go to the next war. Well, I guess the first one. We haven't had one yet. Oh dear. Okay, you gotta get rid of those Levi's first. Wah! Are you? Woo! Yeah, you know, funny thing, I realize now, much too late, that if I'm not mistaken, Zeldathon started today? So, you know, that's awesome, and I love Zeldathon, and I was supposed to be there, and it kind of, we got too busy and everything, but I now realize that my stream right now might be happening at the same time as Zeldathon, so that's my bad. Because my goodness, if you're gonna watch one, my god, watch Zeldathon, don't watch me. They're actually amazing and stream for a beautiful cause that needs to be streamed for, I guess. Okay. How many rounds are there in this room? There's more, yay! There's so many. It's like never ending in this room. I swear it's like 8 or 10 different rounds of enemies, which again, that's why this is one of the most popular places to grind. Mostly in late game. But whee! But it doesn't hurt in this one. Deep freeze? Deep freeze? There we go. Deep freeze? Okay, we done? We done? We good? We awesome? We good? Cool. So, yeah, I think I need to... I think, is it this?
Thunder!
There's somewhere that I gotta... I don't remember which one it is. I gotta hit something? Is it this? No, I gotta do something in here. Hang on. Maybe this. There's something I can hit or something in here that will
Thunder!
get me what I want, and I don't remember what that is right now. Is it this? Is it that? Okay, it's around here somewhere. I just gotta remember where it is. Oh, avocado pesto, nice, because I definitely did not use up the avocado today. I was actually gonna look up some recipes, and I didn't. Whoops. Man, I was tired today though. I don't know why. This? What do I do? Man, I forgot. Oh boy. Well, or it may just be that I can't do it without double jump. Maybe I just have to wait for high jump. Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep going. It's fine. Okay, so while we're here, Kingdom Hearts is full of a lot of that while we're here stuff. While we're here, I wanted to check in on the Dalmatians, but it looks like I don't have enough puppies to get anything good. So we're gonna keep going. Might as well. Whoa, might as well get these guys. Again, that's pretty much how this game is. You know, they put enemies in front of you, and if you actually take the time and beat them, you don't really have to go finding enemies at the end, you know? Which is kind of cool, so... Whoa! Okay. That was a mistake. Okay, well... There we go. Bye-bye. Hey, we're getting money! What's not to like? Avocado pesto. That's good. Oh, yeah, also, I don't know if you may have noticed, but I actually have ads on my streams now. Just so you know, I have ads. I think they will happen. Well, I think it'll tell you before they happen. And what I did was, oh my gosh, oh my geez, oh, okay. So yeah, I think they happen every 40-ish minutes, and oh, there's my level up. Oh, and there's my AP. Good, okay. That's good. There, that's what I want. Oh, whoops, and I was too late. So, yeah, so I have these ads. They run every 40 minutes. I think they happen for a grand total of like 2 minutes. I decided to test this. Now, granted, again, I don't know how many of you are here today, because I imagine that if they're awful, then I would assume that my lovely friends will speak up and say, Allison, this is awful, and these ads are way too long, and they happen way too often, this sucks, stop it, and I will adjust accordingly. But I thought, you know, I should try having them. I mean, I made affiliate, right? I worked hard to get to it. That's the whole point of being affiliate, right? Is to have ads or whatever. So I figure we'll try it. If it sucks, then, you know, I can always, basically, because I'll just be all transparent, I guess. Basically, the reason why I chose that frequency and that duration specifically for the ads is because if you have enough ads, which I know is crummy, if you have enough ads, you get up to 55% of the revenue, which is pretty nice. But if you don't stream, or if you don't have enough ads per hour, if you don't reach that threshold, you still get a percentage though, which is good, but you only get 30%. So I thought it would be cool if I tried to have ads a bit more often. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Yeah, trombones, how do they work? Man, they're so complicated. You're supposed to slide the trombone, you know? Why didn't it work? I don't know. Whoops. But yeah, so it's like, well, I figure I might as well try it, see if it works, you know? And I mean, I am fundraising, in fairness. I am fundraising for Heartseeker, which I guess I should just be saying, because I don't actually know how many of you are here, and I don't know how many of you are here who don't actually know me or who I am, so I guess I should pitch that really quick. I am Allison. I play the trombone. I made a Kingdom Hearts album that is full of beautiful Kingdom Hearts jazz tracks that I am fundraising for so that I can make some CDs, and it is called Heartseeker. Heartseeker. There you go. A Kingdom Hearts collection. And if you would like to learn more about that as I mash X, you can learn about it by going to my website and reading about it. And I'm gonna heal because I'm about to die. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, point being is I am fundraising for Heartseekers. I'm like, well, the ads help. Just being here helps, right? So why not? Why not try it? And hey ho, I mean, if it works, I'll stream more. It's fun. Okay. So we gotta finish it up. So I leveled up at least one more time. That's fun. There we go. Finally, my lord. Okay. Now I think I got the trick. Oh, nope. Oh, yeah, that was my mistake. Okay. Well, I'm not done yet. Okay, let's use more. Let's use more magic. Can we do that? Oh, but I need some magic. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to target that. We need to thunder it. And now that means that I can switch that. Wait, what? Oh, I think that worked, right? Yeah, okay, good. Now we can get to the first district from the third district, and that's very helpful because yeah, it's just useful for, again, when you level up and stuff later on in the game, you do rounds. Third district is a really good place to level up. The little room that we were in is a really good place to level up as well. So, yeah, oh look, another mithril. Great. Okay, so I think at this rate, we're gonna equip some skills, or some abilities. I got 2 out of 8. I think it would be nice to have scan for now. So we're gonna do that. Donald has MP haste. That's pretty good. I think Goofy's fine the way he is. We have no shared abilities yet. I think it would be good to, I guess we're gonna try to go to this warp thingy. First, I'm gonna have some water. Yeah, water. Yeah, water. That's what I should have first, right? Well, if you are here, chat, please tell me how you are and what you are doing right now. Because I would definitely love to know. I have been non-stop talking about just me sitting here playing this game. Yeah, if you're around, let me know what's up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just shoot at this stuff. I'm really trying to remember where that warp takes us. I might remember, ooh, but I think I don't. Because I think I remember where the orange one takes you. I think I remember that one, but it's amazing how many times I've played this game and I still don't remember some of the order of things, like specifically. It's funny, you'd think I would know, but I don't. So weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm fine. I still gotta rename our ship, by the way. To the Heartseek, which is what I'm calling it now. As Riku's dumb, stupid raft got decimated. Like the dumb little raft it is. Alright, let's try this warp hole. I do not remember where this thing goes. Looks suspicious. Maybe it leads to another world. Excuse me. Here we go. Yay! Whoa, look at that hole like bugging out. See the edges? It's like it's like jello. That was very weird. Hi there, weird face guys. Whatever you are, I don't know. But I've killed all of you, so that was fun. Whee! Oh, by the way, I don't know if the game actually said this. I think they did. That yeah, a lot of these ships are indeed piloted by Heartless, who apparently all went to aviation school and also trained to be astronauts in space, like we did. And they fly their own ships. They're sophisticated now. Whee! Oh, I crashed. Well, booey. All right. For some reason, I thought I could just fly through that, but I guess not. Do I have like a boost or something? Boost. I guess not. Okay, that's a slow down button. So what I might do at the end of this thing is I'm gonna shoot really hard at it. I'm gonna slow down like this, and I'll shoot for a very, very, very long time. We'll see. I'm supposed to be. It's basically when Sid told me this is my real job. I was supposed to go, oh shoot, he does gummy ship things. Maybe I should do stuff with my gummy ship. And then I just didn't do that. And when you do that, you can do things like add more guns, which is probably what I should have done as a true American. But I didn't. Because I'm just some wussy, I guess. I don't know. So I didn't do that, and that's why I'm a little weak right now in the game and in real life, because I don't work out. Which now I'm just thinking about the ad that I got. That was so weird. Oh, look, and we can see the bugging out grass thing again. Yeah, that ad was so funny. That I got on Instagram. Apparently, my friend actually knows this guy. He's just some shirtless, amazingly ripped man who is holding a bass trombone, and it's an ad that's like, hey, musicians, do you want to lose weight? And he's like, I have an awesome whatever service specifically for musicians, which is really hilarious to me, because that's the thing, I have to be open-minded, because I didn't talk to the guy, and maybe this guy knows something I don't. But it does kind of make me chuckle, like, what kind of workout would musicians specifically need? Like, what specifically about it? Okay, there. Now we can try shoot one. Shoot. No, I'm not gonna make it. No, they're too strong. But anyway, like, what possible thing could you have, like, for musicians? I don't know. Oh, okay. Now we're in different space. Oh shoot. Okay. So now we're in a different space. Because see, now the music changed and the space changed color. So now we're gonna figure out what's up with this space. I think I know. But I definitely screwed something up here, and I don't remember what. See, I have a guess. I have a guess as to what's about to happen, but oh, okay. I have so many questions right now. So did it not matter which warp hole I used? I don't think it matters. Because now we're at Agrabah. Fun. There's a party here in Agrabah. That sounded so funny.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar! I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under
R.I.P.
control.
indeed. I was just thinking that.
Agrabah is full of holes.
I was thinking how much fun it must be for the actors to have been asked to come back
But why worry
and
about
do their roles
Princess
for this
Jasmine?
game, like after not playing them for a long
With
time.
her or without her?
Well,
Surely.
I mean,
this
Gilbert
world
Gottfried
will
was just
be
being
ours when
Gilbert
we
Gottfried,
find
but
the
still,
keyhole.
must have been fun.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door.
Ooh,
Any fewer is useless.
okay.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me.
Well, I know it had probably been like a decade at least. Well, like almost. Heck no. I mean, gosh, Aladdin came out in, what was it, Ro? Like 92 or something? So it had been like almost 20 years at this point when this game came out in 2002, right? No, sorry, 10 years. 10 years. It had been about 10 years, I guess, since he had voiced the role of Jafar. So I guess it was, you know. Ooh, Jasmine. 92, right? Oh shoot. Okay. I'm not gonna get, you know, no one even knows that song. They don't even know what it's from except you and me. Yeah, this music is really cool too. I would do a cover of this. I think that would be fun to do. That would be a fun cover. Right, I think that... Oh, unironically? Oh, so I'm not allowed to, okay. So I'm not allowed to make that one? Okay. I was thinking more like a four to the floor rock version. And not necessarily with any of the instruments. Is that not doable? Like, is that bad to do? If I did it that way? Well, I don't want to steer it to Indian. No, I don't want to use the instruments. I mean, but that's the thing. I mean, it still uses the scale. So I you know, with the flat second and all, whatever. So I guess I mean, I can't really fix that part, I guess. But yeah, I'd love to do like a... It'd be like a rock with the horns version, I think. Like a four to the floor, like... Or like... And then... Wait. Yeah, like that one. It'd be in 4 for a while. 2, 3, 4, and then it would go into 3. Hang on. And then it would go back into 4 or something. I think that would be very cool. And if anyone's listening, don't steal that idea. Don't do it. Or do, whatever, it's fine. The more the merrier. But yeah, I think doing something like that and like with rhythm guitars and stuff, that would be fun. I think that'd be fun. And then with the horns, of course, like trumpet, trombone, double. That would be very fun to do. Maybe I should try that at some point. I would groove with it. But only if it's okay, because again, Ro and I've talked about this a lot, but you know, yeah, like with this kind of music, it could be a little bit stereotypy, and not always in a good way. Well, I guess it's pretty rare for stereotypes to be in a good way. So yeah, might not be the best, but it could be fun. I don't know. Okay, deep freeze, suckers! Oh my gosh, deep freeze! Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Hi. Yeah, see, magic is OP in this game. Hi. Oh. Hi. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. There we go. I got more where that came from too. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's a problematic track to do, I just won't do it, because, yeah, I mean, I don't know, for me, if it's gonna take more effort trying to spin it and try to make basically a different song and then have to, no, I just won't do it, because that means that the track is problematic enough to where I would need to do that, and if I need to do that at all, then it means that the track itself is problematic, right? And I don't want to do problematic tracks. I just, nah. I ain't got time for it. Okay. Ooh, look. A chest! Okay. Mega Ether. Yeah. Well, first of all, we're going to go up here, because this seems pretty important. Look, it's a treasure chest, and there's definitely something moving to my right, but who cares? I don't care about that. I care about these treasure chests. Hooray! Mega Elixir! it's a carpet. Let me save my game. Let me save my game first. Why not? It's Aladdin's house. His piece of garbage dwelling. However, his piece of garbage dwelling has a beautiful, beautiful view. Look at that. The street rat, mouse rat. I won't buy that. Their CDs are terrible. Getting better? Maybe? Cool, so that happened. I want to say this does something, but I don't know. Did that do anything for me? Yeah, it kind of did. Alright, so I gotta be very careful about this because those drop. I know this is an enemy, yeah. Whee! Wah! Wah! Ooh, and I have to be careful because, because I will absolutely fall off of here, which is bad. Nope. Oh my gosh. He's gonna spawn right back here. Come on! Come on! Ooh, and we got a drop, a lucid shard. Now, I gotta figure out if I can jump all the way across here. I'm gonna try it. Ready? No! 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 I'm so upset. Mega fail. I gotta do it again. Dang it! I got too ambitious. Well, I thought that if I could just... Because, you know, I always miss the timing. What the heck? That's creepy. Hello, creepy man that wasn't there before. Okay, let's do that one more time. Because I think the enemies won't respawn, so that's good. Okay, well, let's try from here. Whee! And I know those enemies. There we go. Oh, no, no. Perfect. Alright. Ah, perfect. Okay, and then we can open this. Whee! Cottage! Hooray! A lot of this is just for fun at this point. Like, I feel like 90% of the chests we open won't be that useful, and you would think that I would kind of have memorized all this. Why does it keep saying question, question, question? This is very clearly Aladdin's house. I saved it and it said Aladdin's house. We're barely scraping by. Potion, high potion. I don't really need any of that. Why are you even here? What the freaking heck? I don't know. Okay, so now I need to go over here because we're gonna find Jasmine over here. I believe. Whoa. I believe in hitting my mic. Whoops. And now I'm blurry. Whoopsie.
Who's there? Hello?
Hello? Who's there? Aladdin? I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah. So that makes you a princess. But he's been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. A whole new king. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. Well, that settles it. I'm not doing this track because I can't play the violin. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's all right.
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Where might I find
I love how he says that. Aladdin. I love the shape of his vowels. Aladdin.
Allow me to find you more suitable company, my
New York
dear
style.
princess.
It gives me those
These little
vibes.
rats won't do, you see.
These little
Jasmine,
rats won't do. And I love his chaotic laughter. God, he's so good as Jafar. Jafar and Ursula are like my top two villains. For the voice acting alone, just like, it's actual, first of all, it's voice acting. That's the first thing. It's voice acting. It's not just somebody who shows up and uses their own voice, and it may be their emotions, but they're not transforming themselves into anybody. It's so lame. these people actively take their voices and they change them to where it sounds like it is not them anymore. They have crafted a character from their voice alone, and I love that so much. I respect the tar out of it. It's just fantastic, and I wish I could do half of what they do. I mean, it's not to say people that just act with their regular voice. I'm not saying that that's bad necessarily. I don't think that's the case either, but my preference though is like crafting characters with the voice. I think that that's one of the most fun and unique things that you can do with voice acting, because if you're just going to use your regular voice, then you can just act on stage, you know? Like, I don't know, I just think there's something so whimsical about voice acting and being able to do that, I don't know, and really hone that. I don't know, it's just neat to me. Alright, so we unlocked some lock. Who cares? We'll figure out what the next part is. Oh, oh shoot. Right, y'all. I don't want to go back in there. Stop it. Okay, whee, so now I'm here. I think, can I go, is it this way? Nope. Where, what locked? I think maybe it's in here. I don't remember anymore. So many locks. Nope. Huh? Oh, wait, was it a, no. Yeah, because there wasn't even anything up here. What unlocked? Oh, wait, maybe, I think we have a few more choices. Hang on. It's such a maze. A maze of locks. I can't do it. Oh, yeah, okay, so. Let's see here. Ooh, yes, but no, because I can't make that. Dang it. Where? Oh, well, we'll just.
Deep freeze. See ya.
I love
See ya.
this. Deep freeze is OP. That's amazing. Yeah, go. Oh. Whoa! Ba, 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 ba. I definitely did not see what just happened because it was upside down because my OBS was messed up. But thank you to whoever did whatever that was. Yay! I completely need to fix that. Fun. Whoa. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the ground. Think about it every night and day. Whoa, what's up, Cheeto? Welcome. Welcome to my stream of Kingdom Hearts. Wee! I'm flying. I'm on top of the world. I'm chillins. And it's great. Also, how are you? How you been? How is everything? Good to see you. We are just screwing around with some locks, you know? That's the game. Oh me. Yeah, I just unlocked this thing and I forgot what it unlocks. But we're gonna find it. And it's okay. we're gonna do it. Huh? Well, I am just dandy. Thank you for asking. I was actually really sleepy earlier. So I made myself this very, very, very large coffee. And I took a nap. And I'm pretty good now. I'm just, now that you're here, I'm gonna be an Amway salesman. I'm gonna spam this right in your face. I'm fundraising for my album, yay! But you already know that, so I don't need to give you the spiel. You know what's up. And I'm basically just doing a run through. I guess I'm just gonna go up here because it looks like, no, see? Do I need to go? What? Okay, I think I've screwed up. Oh, maybe go back to Aladdin's house. I don't know, we'll find out. But yeah, everything's fine. We're just chillins with the game. And it's been a good time. I've only died, well, okay, I died once. Maybe I need to go, I guess I'm gonna leave Agrabah, I don't know. I can't remember the order of operations. Anyway. Oh, well, that's okay. We only got a cutscene, that's fun. Hey, carpet. What's that? There's a tiger in the well? Oh, we're like out in the desert. Shoot, okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna conserve our data because that's what you do in the desert, you conserve. Anyway, what was I even talking about? I don't know. I'm playing the game. I've only died twice. I died once to, of course, Clayton because he's stupid, and then I died in the gummy ship a second ago because I was being stupid. And now we're getting Aladdin. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we unlocked a lock, and that had nothing to do with anything. So cool. Oh, hey there. Freeze everything. Freeze.
See ya.
All right.
Deep freeze.
Yeah. Okay, so I do have some other fun stories from today though.
See ya.
And one of them is this. We, oh, nice. Well, thank you for showing support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't stream enough, and I really should stream more because it is very, very fun. And I did for a while, and then I got really busy, and I fell off the bandwagon with the holidays and stuff. And then I just kind of didn't. And then this album thing, I was like, oh shoot, I need to do literally something. So then I started doing it, but I kind of forgot how fun it is just to hang out anyway. So I should probably start streaming more, because it's quite fun. I just gotta do it when people are actually around, you know? Which is the hard bit. I think I'm just gonna keep whacking these guys until they kill me, you know? That's what I feel like doing. There we go. But yeah, so I saw these ads today. I saw these ads for it's like when celebrities sing you happy birthday. It's like greeting cards, but they apparently personalize them with your name. So they actually sing your name, or at least Weird Al did in the promo, right?
Wish number 1 coming right up.
Oh, hey, Genie. Yeah, it's like cameos. Yeah, it's like cameos, but yeah, but they sing you like happy birthday, whatever. And I saw one for Weird Al a while back. But then today I saw one with Idina Menzel, and I was like, oh shoot, like, all right. And it was so funny because they do like a big music video. They filmed like a music video. It's a huge number, and there's like 50 background singers. And it's like Idina going, happy birthday, dear. And then all the 50 singers are like, Kim. So I was like, wait a minute. So Idina Menzel, she just sang the few lines, and then the names are not actually sung by her, but it's the background singers. I was like, okay, that's cheating. I was like, you're too lazy to go in and record different names and film different names. Weird Al did it. He sang the name. You can't do that. It was so funny. I was like, how cheap? So I'm gonna pay $200 for the celebrity to not even say my name. I feel like TLC. Is it TLC?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy
Oh yeah, Aladdin stuff's happening by the way. No. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you asked for it.
No, was it Destiny's Child?
Just say the word
Who did say my name? Oh no, maybe that was Destiny's Child.
Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
I don't remember.
No thanks.
Yeah, Idina, I was like, man, maybe Idina just had a tight schedule, you know? Maybe they told her to do that. Maybe she's like, can't I sing their names? They said no. Maybe she wanted to. I don't know.
You see, there's this.
But I was like, this ad is
Agrabah
stupid.
named Jasmine.
It was so funny.
But she's a princess.
She's a princess.
She could never fall for a guy
She
like
could
me.
never fall for a guy like me. Aladdin's so great. But she's a princess.
She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
That's my version. I guess we'll put Aladdin in the party, shouldn't we? I mean, yeah, fine, whatever. We'll put Aladdin in for now. It's fine. I'm always reluctant to do that. I always try to keep Donald and Goofy in the party just because of the Trinities, but I don't think I have enough to really do anything right now, so whatever.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
Good old Dan playing the genie, who's basically been the genie for like 2 decades more than Robin Williams was. So there's that.
Itty bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable.
You know another ad I saw today? There's a thing. Okay, I've had this thing with ads like the past 3 days. Just ads, really weird ads.
What if I use my last wish to?
So my last ad.
What do you think?
Was I just saw it earlier. And yeah. Well, that one ad with the shirtless guy with the trombone, that was weird. But I saw one today from Paul the Trombonist, and it's so amazing. Oh, geez. Oh, my days. Okay, hold on. Oh, I hate you. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna freeze everything. Spam freeze. Spam freeze. Spam freeze. Spam freeze. Spam freeze. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, so I saw Paul the Trombonist. And basically, I can only describe what he did as like, I think it's like is it Ty Lopez? No, who is it? Not, is that the guy? It's like the people that get their phone and they take selfie videos in front of their Lambos and like 5 pools and stupid crap like that. And then they're all like, yeah, if you want to make all the money, I'm a millionaire. And once you follow my completely vague and totally nondescript steps, it's like once the method works for you, once the stuff I'm doing just works. It just works. All this stuff I'm doing, it's just, the stuff I'm doing, it's just, you won't believe the stuff I'm doing. And once you're doing the stuff I'm doing, and it's just that over and over, it's literally like 10 minutes of just the mouth moving and literally nothing coming out. Look, I know I'm a chatty Cathy. I know I talk a lot, but I can say with certainty that at least 45% of the stuff that comes out is at least a coherent idea. Not these guys. And so today it was Paul the Trombonist, and he did that thing, but instead of starting next to his Lambo, he started, I guess he's like in a luxury apartment or something. He started in his bathroom. He started in his bathroom with like his super luxurious, like granite tiled bathtub or whatever. And then, oh my God. And then yeah, he started talking about just like, I don't know. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Where am I going? I need to go this way. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, this is all my stuff. Okay. Anyway, and so then he goes, he's like, oh yeah, so it basically is that, like, if you, just the stuff I'm doing, you know, I talked about the stuff I'm doing to a few of my musician friends, my trumpet friends, my trombone friends, my harp friends, all of these friends, and once they were doing the stuff I'm doing, and once their success became bigger success, they were just having all of this success, and once they had the success, I wanted to take the stuff I'm doing and I wanted to have more success. So when I took the success of the stuff I'm doing, it just went on for so long. And of course he doesn't tell you shit. He doesn't tell you anything. He tells you absolutely nothing. Whatever. He tells you nothing at all. And it's, so from what I gathered, and it was very hard to gather anything. Sorry, Paul. And it's not Paul's fault. This is the stuff that people do. Like, this is the way that these people talk online. And I mean, hey, it got me engaged for 5 minutes. So, from what I could gather, it was a thing that is from, like, it's trying to make teaching music online more profitable. Oh, I died. Hilarious. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna continue. I'm not getting the trophies. Whatever. I'm busy. I'm talking about the stuff I'm doing, okay? So, anyway, uh-oh. So, yeah, so I think it's, like, to help people be more profitable teaching online. That's what it is. And from the very, very little that I gathered, and it was very little, essentially what he wants to do is he wants to get you to charge more for your lessons. That's pretty much what it boils down to, is charge more for your lessons, and according to him, people will pay it. And that's it. That's pretty much all I've gathered from his method. Charge a crap ton for your lessons, and people will pay it. And I guess his reasoning, and I guess it must work, because he's a millionaire. He called himself an internet millionaire, so apparently he's a millionaire now. Good job, Paul. He's an internet millionaire. It's amazing. So I guess if you charge a lot, I mean, this is kind of like Supreme. I mean, it does work. Supreme charges like $200 for a t-shirt, and people buy it because it's Supreme and it's $200. So mean, I guess it works, right? Does it work? I don't know. Ooh, we can do something there. Fine. Donald, does anything help you? Yeah, I helped you. Okay. Aladdin, you have stuff. You don't deserve anything. And I'll just give Goofy some crap, even though he's not here. So anyway, it made me laugh. I was just like, okay. Oh, and I didn't do the lock. The entire point of this room. Whoopsie daisy. But yeah, so it's funny. Like, maybe I should start charging more. I charge $1 a minute for my lessons. So lessons are $60 USD per hour of teaching, which was pretty standard, to be honest, back when I was a kid. So honestly, I might be undercharging. I truly don't know. And of course, you can never get a straight answer because everyone's like, well, it depends. Well, where do you live? And how much money do you want to make? And like, there's no like answer for that. And even my favorite part, and I've asked several forums about this, like teaching and like transcribing music and stuff. And you go to these forums and you're like, okay, can you at least give me a starting point? What is the absolute cheapest that I could start, you know, charging where it's not like detrimental to the industry? And every time there's like, well, we don't know. Well, there is no number. There is no number. And I'm like, yes, there is. There has got to be a number somewhere, and you're just being hoity-toity about it, okay? There has to be a number. What do they charge in Montana? You have to know. Like, somebody in these stupid forums has got to know, and you cannot sit there with a straight face and just tell me, well, there is no number. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And you're just not telling me. That's what I think, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, and it is variable. It is. It is variable, but, like, there has to be a starting point somewhere. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Okay, let's actually have some story, shall we? Maybe. But nobody's here, so maybe I'm too early. Oh. Okay. That's good, though. Because that means I can get all this treasure and stuff.
See ya.
Hello.
Deep freeze.
Oh, Pete.
Deep freeze.
I have, yeah. So the problem right now that I'm having with teaching online, and I mean, it's not a problem because I have a lot of students, and like my students like me, and I'm doing okay. I've actually gotten several lessons through YouTube, but I've also gotten several through TikTok, weirdly. Yeah, I've been told by a couple of my new students, actually. I had their parents contact me, and they said, yeah, my kid loves you on TikTok, and they want to take lessons, they like video games, or whatever. So, weirdly enough, TikTok actually helps you get, you know, coverage, so that's nice. But the problem that exists with teaching online, at least for me now, is when you teach on platforms that have global teachers, like the top trombone teacher on LessonFace, which is one of the platforms I teach on. And sorry to outschool, but LessonFace is by far my favorite platform. It's been very much improved very recently, and the CEO is super nice and great, and they've been integrating a lot of really helpful things for teachers. On LessonFace, the top trombone teacher, he has taught like a billion lessons. That dude teaches he charges $10 USD for like an hour or something, or like 45 minutes. $10. And he's from like Honduras or something. So the thing is for him, $10 US is a lot. And it's amazing, and he's making bank. Good for him. But if you live in America, $10 is literally less than nothing. And if you're an American wanting to learn trombone and you just need a good teacher, and you see that there are hour-long lessons for $10, by the way, screw this guy, I'm not gonna fight him. Then yeah, of course, they're gonna go with the cheap guy because it's $10. Why would you pay $60 or $70 per hour when you could just be paying $10? So like, how can you compete with that? You literally can't compete with it. You can't. How are you gonna do that? So yeah, it's just like. But luckily, again, for every guy like that, though, I mean, there's a never-ending surplus of students and people wanting to learn the instrument. And if you're good enough and people have heard you play or they've seen you teach... Oh, I guess we had to go there, my bad. Maybe I should pay attention to the cutscenes. But if you pay attention, like... What am I saying? See, now I'm getting cross-tracked. Anyway, point is, there's a surplus of students, so if you're present enough online, and if people know you just have to get into the screens of people. They have to know you exist, and that is the hardest part. So I make dumb TikToks. Ah, well. Okay, Jafar's after Jasmine. We gotta pay attention. Focus. Keyhole, eh? Keyhole, yes. Where was it? It's only been 200 years. I know where it is. Okay. So yeah, we gotta focus. Okay, so now we did this. We gotta go. I think now we finally get to go and check up on Jasmine. Everything is fine. Yeah, you know, like, and if the guy, like, a $10 man makes a lot of money, good for him. Like, it's good that he makes that money, you know? That's nice. Yeah. It's just kind of just a thing that happens. But then again, I've also had at least, I think, 2 or 3 parents. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I've had 2 or 3 parents tell me, like, they had lessons with me for a while. And then they're like, oh, well, we just think that it would be better if they had in-person lessons. And I'm like, I mean, okay, it makes 0 difference. There we go. There they are, finally. I was wondering where they went. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're going to do that.
Setting your sights a little high.
Yeah, right? I will mix and master your music for $5. My God.
Back to your hole, street rat.
Back to your hole, Aladdin. Still my favorite thing. That's my favorite word
I'm so sorry.
to say
Aladdin.
when I imitate Jafar, I think. Go back to your hole, Aladdin. What is it, Aladdin? There we go.
Really easy, you
So fun.
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish
I'm
has
afraid
been
it's
denied.
time to say goodbye to Prince Abu.
Huh?
God, he's so good. Love Jafar.
I'm sorry, Al.
I'm sorry, Al. Ba 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 bum. I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Attack! Alright. I had to drill and grind this guy. Oh, not this guy. Okay, now what do? Oh, I've died to this guy before, too. I've died to him. It's very scary. I'm just gonna keep spamming magic, and I'm gonna keep staying away. Because I remember he's real mean, and I don't like him at all. I think you have to attack the barrels first, don't you? I don't know. Anyway. Well, Chaina, what's for dinner? Also, I gotta make sure I'm actually saying that right, because I read it as Chaina, but it's like Chain-A or like Cheney, like Dick Cheney, and I've just been too little of a political activist. Activist? There you go. God, my brain doesn't work. Yikes. Oh, scary. No, stop it. No, stop it. 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 Ah! Ah! So scary. I've died to this guy. Like, stop it. No, see, stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hate this. I hate this. No. Stop. 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 Ah, no. No. I won't have it. Ah, no. I'm like hyper focused. Ah! No! No! Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's dragging Donald. Look. Look. I have never seen that before. Oh gosh. Donald! I need a soundbite. I need Donald. Oh. Wait, here we go. I gotta... There we go. I have never seen that happen before. Oh, that gave me a tickle. Oh man. Cheney! Okay, cool. I'm just gonna like befriend him and be like Shunny. It'll just be that forever. Cheney! We can make it Cheney. I won't even shoot you or anything. Wait, was that Cheney? Was that Dick Cheney? That like shot the guy with birdshot? Wasn't that him? Okay, why don't I like heal myself? You leave Donald alone! Oh god, wait. Leave Donald alone! Oh, I'm out of magic. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, why isn't my blizzard working? There we go. Give me help. Please give me help. Please. Because I need that. Hello? Hello? It would be real cool if you just, like, died, like, now. That would be so awesome. Because I'm definitely gonna need some potions. Yay! did. Yes, it was with the birdshot. It's like the only thing I remember. Isn't that terrible? Yeah, like right in the chest. I think he got him too. And the guy was wearing a vest. It was the whole thing.
To the desert! Come on, let's move!
To the desert. All right. Beat him first try. That's good. That's good. I'm very glad that I beat this guy because I was really afraid. Ow! I was really afraid I wouldn't do that. Okay. Good old Dick, I guess. Didn't I think the movie came out, didn't it? There's a movie that either came out or it's gonna come out. And it's got, I think it's Christian Bale that plays Cheney. He's got like the suit on and everything. I think it's Cheney he plays. Maybe it's coming out. I don't know. I don't know. Whoa. Yep. Well, Cheney, now you learned something. You learned something today. See, my students are very educational. Very, very worth it. Very fun, very good, very nice. We like them. Oh, good times. I mean, not for the guy that got shot, I guess. Alright, so we're doing okay. So now we're going to the desert. Because Aladdin said to the desert. So now I remember that's the thing I'm doing next. I'm going to the desert. And that's what I'll do, I guess. It's really funny too because whenever I normally play, because this is like a yearly tradition game for me, I usually play during Christmas break. I'll play for Christmas. It's just a thing I've always enjoyed doing since like 2012. Back when I was in Japan, I lived by myself, so during the holidays, I was always just alone by myself, which is fine. It wasn't like lonely, but I had a lot of time on my hands, and I enjoyed playing through these games. And I would always skip all the cutscenes because I wanted to get through the games faster. So you would think, point being is that, you know, if I played through the game more times skipping the cutscene than I did not skipping the cutscene, you would think I would remember what to do just naturally, right? But no, I'm dumb. Every year it's brand new to me, I guess. I just don't remember. Oh, it's funny. Excuse me. Can you please? No. 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 No! Stop it! This guy is relentless. These guys suck, but they give me a lot of XP. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I feel. New year, new fail, you know? Totally fine. Everything is gonna be okay. Because the cutscenes will tell us what to do. There's Donald again. Can I push him? I can! Why have I never thought in the 20 odd years that I have played these games, 21 now, right? Almost 21? How have I never thought to push them around when they're passed out? I've never ever considered doing that. Oh gosh, that is amazing. All right, now I got a compulsive save, very important. Gotta save with a ladder in this shed. And then, go to the desert. That's what's up. Okay, so now that we're at the desert, tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna pause for a second, and I think I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I think I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. As soon as I figure out, yeah. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back, and then we're gonna go into this cave thing. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. Yeah, I realized last time I'm a weirdo that goes back and watches their own streams because I don't know what the frickety frack I'm doing really, and so I don't know if everything actually works the way it's supposed to. I don't know. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have fun. All right. Interesting. Yes, it doesn't play sound for you guys, huh? I have no idea why that is. So that's fun. Good enough. I'm kind of interested as to why that is. Let us check. There's the volume. Oh, and the random position. Maybe that's why. So I don't really know why this is. Okay, we can do one more test. Ready? I'm gonna do one more just because I want to see if this works or not. Because we have time. We're just chilling. We're friends here. Okay, did that have sound? I don't know. Man, weird. Okay, so what's so strange? Whoa, but that has sound. Yay! Okay, I'll have to figure out why that is. So I have this set up. I'm using Triggerfire. I don't know what I'm doing. But I have the video there. And the video is there. And, I mean, it plays fine. And the volume, it says the volume needs to be up. Which it is. So I really don't know why it wouldn't play the audio. We're troubleshooting. We're just troubleshooting. It's fine. Maybe this? Ooh, but that doesn't make sense. What? I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to research this. And funny enough too, is I actually couldn't test them because they said I could only test them during the streams. So, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Well, oh yeah, this should. Oh yeah, they were both quiet, right, Jenny? So I think that. Yeah, we definitely need to play through like more of these. And I played through. Listen, I played through 2/3 of Birth by Sleep. I played through. I played through at least 3 of the characters. I think I beat the story of maybe 2 of them. I barely remember it, but I did. And then I just quit because the 3 stories were just so. And of course, I'm gonna make some fans real mad today. I'm one of those annoying people who kind of think that when Birth by Sleep happened, it kind of just like retcons so much of what the original game was that I think I just kind of came in with a negative bias and maybe shouldn't have. I didn't like the system, weirdly. I didn't like having to like craft all my skills. It was just annoying, but I'll have to try it again. I'll try it again, maybe with a guide or I get chat to help me or something. Shady, the sound effects, I do know that if I restart OBS, I adjusted the volume of them on Triggerfire, so if I restart OBS, I think they'll be louder for next time. I was just kind of already streaming at the time, so that didn't work. Or, unless somehow I can, unless I can somehow make them, you know, I don't know if I could somehow like make the volume louder somehow in OBS, but I don't see a way to do that because I don't know why or how any of this works. But yeah, the crafting is stupid. I don't like it. And the characters are meh. I know. Aqua's my girl. She's fine. Ventus is fine. Oh. Okay, we gotta at least play the game now. We're gonna play. Here we go. Here comes my favorite animal, the tiger. We'll figure it out. Well, what I wanted to do with the alerts, I wanted to have Firebot. I've heard Firebot is actually really, really, really good, and it does all this stuff locally where you don't have any stupid problems. I'm on a Mac, so it doesn't work, which is kind of crummy. So I just can't get all the nice things that other streamers get because I have a piece of crap Mac. Cheers to that. The tiger head is being controlled by the Heartless Crush, the power of darkness. Okay. Please make me aware, Chady. Please tell me every single thing that you see today. Please, please tell me, because even if I already know it, I greatly, greatly appreciate the feedback. It really, really helps because, again, most of the time, like, all the sounds, they come out at 100% for me. They're very loud on my end because it's local, right? So, yeah, when it's from the other side, it's really hard to tell. Yeah, I don't know why that is. What do I do? Do I, can I, like, hold on. Oh, yeah. I don't have, hold on, I don't have block, right? Can I, like, get up to the top? Can I do that, or do I have to wait? I thought I could. Oh, there we go, okay. I gotta do this, and then I'm just gonna chill here for a second. You know why? Because I can. Ah, yeah, see? That's why I should have chilled, see? Should have chilled out. I should have done what I actually said I was gonna do. And I didn't do that, which is stupid. Stop spitting out bandits, Tiger. What are you doing? They're bandits. Wow, well, no. And then I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Because that way, yeah, because then I can... Okay, that did nothing, so we're just gonna keep going like this. Oh dear. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, I've already gamed the system, it's too late! It's too late, I've already gamed the system! I've already gamed it! Maybe. Have I gamed the system? What program am I streaming from? I am streaming from OBS Studio, yes. I used Streamlabs for a while, and then everybody was telling me how awful and terrible and stupid and bleh the Streamlabs was. Every time I said I stream on Streamlabs, they're like, you need to be streaming on OBS! And they were right, of course, but I was lazy and I didn't want to sit there and set everything up from scratch again. But eventually I made the change, and I really, really want to stream music on here. And once we get closer to the release of Heartseeker, what I'm planning on doing, spread the word, because what I'm planning on doing is I want to do a concert. I would love to do kind of a stream concert here. And if I do that, stop trying to shake me off, stop it. If I do a concert, I would love to play some tracks from the album. That's my plan. And OBS was just a bit better for setting up for that. But yeah, I'm really hoping to do a concert for the album. And actually, I think in August, I think we'll do it in video format, but we could do a stream. I think Ro came up with a brilliant idea of us doing kind of like a Hot Ones VGM edition, right? Some very, very, very hot wings. I would enjoy that quite a bit. I think that would be really fun. So, yeah, I think we might try that. Maybe in August. I figure August because it's the hottest month of the year, supposedly. Before global warming happened, you know. Alright. Good time. Can you stop shaking around? Stop it! Just stay for a second. What are you doing? Chill out, bro. You suck. Ah, come on. What on earth? Man, this is terrible. Come on. There we go. We got one eye. Dear God. Come on. Oh, hey there. My special trombone. In case you didn't know. Thanks, Nightbot. I play trombone. And I'm on Spotify. Where you can hear one of the probably bonus track of the album now, sort of. Which is a big band bounce around. Whee! Oh my gosh. Bro. This fight is just so annoying. I love watching, who's it? It's one of the biscuits. There's two biscuits that speedrun Kingdom Hearts, which is hilarious. And they're both spelled the same way, like Limp Biscuits. It's so funny. But I watch, or I used to watch Biscuit 047, who still does, I guess, Kingdom Hearts junk, I don't know. But yeah, they do speedruns, and it was always really fun watching them speedrun through some of this stuff. It's just so stupid what you can do. But I can't do it. I just have to sit here and wait. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, do I just wait, or like, do I shoot at him, or can I just like run up the back somehow? Guess not. What do I do? Can I not just like... Oh, I can. Well, I could. I guess I can't now. That's stupid. Hello? 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 Why does he have like a mane? Do tigers have manes? Okay, there we go. Not like Monster Hunter. I just mean like a mane. There we go. I was 3 hits! I just waited like 20 minutes for 3 hits. Blah! There we go. Yeah, speedruns are stupid. I love it. I love it so much. Well, Biscuit 047, first of all, Biscuit 047 taught me a lot about like fighting in games. He taught me how to actually play Kingdom Hearts, first of all. I mean, I'm still bad at it. But, especially with the data org fights at the end of KH2, he like taught me how to actually learn their attacks and anticipate the attacks and how to actually, you know, I don't know, handle the attacks. So I always love that. I learned a lot from his, he has like a 2-hour tutorial where he goes through all that stuff. Like all the fights and breaks down exactly how many hits you can do to like skip phases and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. It's ridiculous is what it is. And I love that. Hello! Yummy! Hey, by the way, I need to actually say thank you very much for following me. I believe it was last stream. So my most recent follower wasn't working because I'm dumb and technology is dumb. But I do believe that you were the most recent follower. So thank you very, very much for following me. And welcome! We're in Agrabah! And we're bad. We're healing unnecessarily in Agrabah. And we're using Blizzard in Agrabah. And we're getting hit by fire in Agrabah! And we're trying not to fall in Agrabah. Did you know that there's a party here in Agrabah? Because Aladdin and Jasmine are finally getting married. And there's a party in Agrabah. I gotta watch that again. I gotta put that on my Disney Plus. I gotta put that on my Disney Plus. Oh no! I did the thing I said I wouldn't do! Anyway, I gotta watch that again. The third Aladdin movie. Yummy, how are you? How's your day been? What's up? What's up with you today? You do anything fun? I hope so. I hope your Thursday's very good. I hope you are enjoying life on this very lovely Thursday. But yes, we absolutely have got to watch. Getting ready for work? Oh, nice. Oh, are you... Well, depending on your time zone, are you third shift? My mom worked second shift for a long time. So she went in about like 2, I think, and she'd get off at 11. And she's, yeah. Boy, well, I respect you for working nights. Thank you for working nights for those of us who do not do that. Are you a night person? Like, you consider yourself a night owl? Is that something that suits you, or just a job? Yeah, I feel like nights, I definitely feel like there are pros and cons, right? I feel like nights definitely must be somewhat peaceful, right? A little bit easier to get around, no traffic, maybe. But then they are nights. I know too, like, especially if you don't like, oh, we got a torn page. Yay, we can do Winnie's Pooh. I know that if you need a lot of darkness to sleep, especially, I know working nights has to be brutal. Ah, yeah, I bet. I had an uncle. He's since passed away now, but I had an uncle who worked basically all kinds of swing shifts. He would work like 2 weeks on third shift. Ooh, can I make this jump? And then like 2 weeks later, they would have him working first shift, and then they'd have him working second shift. They would just switch him around like every week or 2 weeks. So he was always sleeping at really, really weird times. And it's body breaking. Like when you have to change your body's rhythm like that. So yeah, I mean, I respect you. I really, really do. Funny enough, yami means darkness, I believe, in Japanese, doesn't it? Yami. That's fun. Good old Japanese. I think it's Yummy, right? Or is Yummy light? Yummy might be light. But I thought it was darkness. If I see the word, I'll remember. Yeah, Yummy's darkness, right? It's the special like Yummy. That whole thing. Yummy, could I say? Yeah, I think it's darkness. Yeah. I've got an old student that I used to teach in Japan, and he's got a band now, Eve of the Lane, and they do some fun, like very J-pop kind of stuff. And that's one of their songs. Oh yeah, Yami Yugi. Oh yeah. You'd think Yugi would be the light one. Whoa. No, that's not what I wanted at all. I just have to just whack until I win. Oh, so it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dope! Well, you and Ro are going to be friends because Ro very much likes Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. I didn't really do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff growing up. I remember when the show came out, I was not at all into trading card games. Oh my gosh, y'all though. So one, I'm a weirdo. Let me just preface, I'm a weirdo. Oh my gosh, that's a bad idea. Okay. Okay. I'm a weirdo, and there are times on YouTube that I watch ASMR videos. I'm weird, I know. We can leave that on the table for next time. But I have recently gotten into, not like, I don't do like the boyfriend roleplay thing. That's weird, okay? Like ASMR is weird enough. I don't need to like fake that kind of intimacy. It's weird. But one kind of ASMR video that I have been watching recently is people that buy like huge boxes of Pokemon cards, and they open like 80 packets at a time. And one guy, he got a box in Japan, and it was a box that like every single pack was guaranteed to have one of these like newfangled like brand new cards, the ones that like the character takes up the entire card now instead of just the tiny illustration box. And y'all, I am addicted to those videos. They don't have to be ASMR, mind. It doesn't have to be ASMR, and they just whisper instead of talk normally. That's all it is. It's still weird, but it's not like Twitch kissing the microphone weird, which now Twitch has deemed sexual, just so y'all know. Those videos are weird, and Twitch has officially deemed it weird, because it is. That part's weird. That part's weird. But anyway, I love watching the unboxing videos. They are just so freaking addicting. And like, in some ways, it like relieves the temptation of buying cards, but at the same time, when you see how cool a lot of the cards are, it gets more and more tempting. And like, these people don't play the game. They just collect... They just collect the cards, I think, and they put them in binders, you know, just for the artwork. So like, it makes me just 0.1% tempted to buy them. But I fell out of Pokemon a long time ago. I mean, I like Pokemon. I don't like dislike it actively. I just don't play it anymore. I don't play it. I just don't care. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I never played, so I'm like, I don't really care about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know, the cards, I'm like, ooh, I just, it's in the heart of the cards, you know? I'm like, maybe I want that. Maybe I want that, but I don't want that. Rogue, you have to forbid me from buying those cards. Forbid me! Or don't. But I would collect cards like that. That would be fun to collect, I think. But my question is, if any of you have ever collected trading cards, please tell me this. If you buy a box like that, right, and you get 5,000 copies of whatever card, what happens with the duplicates? What do you do with the duplicates? I assume that you would sell them or something, but like, where and how do you sell extra cards? That's my question. Please tell me how to do that. Aladdin, get out of my freaking face. You're in my way. Oh, I don't have any magic. I don't have any magic. Oh no! That blows. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we just gotta whack these guys. I don't have any magic. I was gonna try to get some fire arts or something. Oh well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you were telling me that, Ro. I like how the classic Yu-Gi-Oh was easier. Please just die. Because I don't have anything, okay? I don't have anything. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Man, I wish when Louis C.K. was okay to watch. Well, okay, this might be a little bit of a stretch, but do those sticks back there not kind of remind you of like a sitar? Kinda. Am I dumb? Is that not what that's kind of like? Sorta, or like some stringed thing from India? Because I can't remember now what album I used to play. I should remember, but I don't remember now. Why not? That's just I think I just don't remember the name of it because I know it's not sitar. I know it's the bigger one that you kind of play like koto, but I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. Yeah, so like, what do you do with all the duplicate cards? Like, once you buy 20 packs, oh look, we got puppies. Like, once you buy all those packs, what happens with the packs? Like, do you like throw them out or? I don't know. Oh, I remember what I have to do, y'all. I forgot. I gotta knock down this pillar. Whoops. Whoops. My bad. Well, that's okay. We'll go do that. Whee! Biwa. Maybe? Could be Biwa. It could be that. Yeah, again, you would think I'd remember because she's my actual grandmother now, and I really should remember what she played. I mean, she legit like went to music school and was like a professional at this instrument. So you would think I would like remember. I should remember. It's kind of crummy. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. Cutscene. Oh yeah, I need to spam my dumb album. Hang on. Album spam. Heartseeker, 14 tracks. It's jazz. Check it out. More details. Okay.
Show me the keyhole.
Show me Aladdin's keyhole. Oh yeah? Oh, did you really? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure Biwa is that string guy who plays violin, right? He's the guy that wears the hat. Isn't that him? I feel you. Oh man. Okay, guess what my degree was. Guess my college degree. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait. Throw a guess out there. What was my college degree? I got time. Not English, nope. Though I did teach English for 5 years. I taught ESL though. I taught English as a second language. So any old schmuck can do that who has a college degree, luckily. So marine biologist was not it. Although I will say that when I was a kid, I really, really loved animals and I wanted to be a zoologist. I wanted to be a zoologist when I was a kid. But actually being a zoologist is really freaking hard, it turns out. And I thought, like, I wanted to be maybe like a zoologist or a veterinarian or something. And then I learned that in order to do any of these things, especially being a vet, you have to cut the animals open. And I was like, well, I don't want to see their, like, inside. No, I just want to cuddle them and pet them and give them medicine and stuff. I don't want to, like, ugh. So I kind of had a rude awakening there, and then I'm stupid and I don't understand sciences, like, at all. I just don't get it. It's just not how my brain operates, I guess. The concepts are hard to grasp for me. So, did I save? I don't know, who cares? I'll save eventually, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I ended up giving up my dreams of being a zoologist and or a vet because just the science thing was too tough. OChem is what kills people in college, right? Organic chemistry. And I did not do that. So, nope, none of those are my major. Keep going. What was my major? What indeed? My amazing, completely useful major that I'm obviously using every day now. I mean, kinda. Yeah, OChem blows. OChem sucks. OChem's stupid. Yeah, don't care for that crap. I took biology like 101 in college. Can I make that jump? I'm pretty sure I can't do that right now. I might have to come back for that one, I think. Well, can I call now? Give me shit. Oh, well that was stupid. I already did this. Oh, can I jump right here? Whee! Nope, okay. Creative writing. Ooh, that's a good guess. You know, I actually did write a lot as a kid. I used to write. I grew up in Georgia, So, oh, okay, helpful. I used to write little stories and stuff from my English classes, and they would submit them to what was called the Young Georgia Authors Award, just for like kids who are creative and who write little things. And the last thing I got a Young Georgia Authors Award for, it was an assignment for a class in the 7th grade, and we were required to write a version of Cinderella, but our own version, like a cover. We had to do a video game cover of Cinderella. So it had to have the same elements, but we needed to change some things. So I wrote Cinder Elvis, where Elvis was the Cinderella character, and he had an evil stepbrother named Marv, and he wanted the princess, obviously Priscilla, the princess. And I did some offshoot. I barely remember it, but that they submitted it for the Young Georgia Authors Award. I won for like my, I guess, like the local. Like the local award for my grade and my county or something. Good times. But it was not creative writing. That would have been fun. But no. I will say that my degree is a little bit relevant to what I'm doing today. I will say that. Did it get me jobs though? No. No. But it did get me through college, and it did get me scholarships, which left me debt free. Whoop whoop. I am lucky as crap.
Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Yo, Happy Bear, what's up? And yes, you have me fluent too, yes. Pro gamer, I guess. Not a math degree. I'm okay at math. Like, I'm not, I'm not the best. I get careless sometimes, but like, I fundamentally understand it for the most part, but I've never taken calculus. Calculus is where it all starts to go to hell. That's what I've heard anyway. I've heard calculus is just where just everything sucks and you just hello. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that happy. It's just, yeah, this heat sucks. Well, and it's been very humid too where I'm at, North Carolina. It's awful. Do you mind? Come on. Why are you so slippery? Stop it. Oh, bleh. Oh my gosh. Stop it. I'm gonna have to heal soon already. Yeah, it's been very hot, been very humid. Luckily our house air conditioning works, but I've gone out a few times like for garbage. Which reminds me, we gotta take the garbage bins back in. They finally took our garbage. Hooray! Ooh, film degree is a good guess. Although actually most of my filming anything now is done by Ro, like most video filming and editing and stuff, he does most of that for me now. Thanks, Ro. Okay, I will give you a hint. It is indeed a kind of music degree. It is a music degree, it's not that far off. I don't use it, and it sure as heck doesn't get me jobs, but I did get a music degree. Can y'all tell I'm just like phoning this in so hard? Can you tell? That I don't give two craps about it. Ooh, not theater. I've actually never done much acting. I've never tried acting before. Because you went to film school. You didn't go to film school, did you, Ryan? No, you didn't. What? Hello. Alright. I guess I should cure. Oh, try to hit me, stop it! Yeah, but it was a music degree. Definitely over here. Yeah, it was a music degree that I got. A kind of music degree, a specific, ooh, not music production, but that's getting closer. Ooh. Even more useless than that, really. So the thing about my degree is, I mean, you don't need it, obviously. You don't really need a degree for anything, but this one especially, it's like, and this degree, what makes it even more funny is that I got this specific kind of music degree, and then I didn't have a backup. I didn't even minor in anything, like an idiot. You really need to minor in something if you're gonna get an arts degree, which is my opinion. Not just because, I mean, obviously people will say it because, well, music doesn't make you money, but not just that, like, the kind of degree I really should, ooh, not music theory, but that's a very good guess. That's getting much, much closer. I suck at music theory, I'll be honest. I suck. I got like an 80 music theory, mostly because I made a lot of careless errors. Because we started with counterpoint and it was stupid, I didn't like it. Whoops. I'm not good at specifics like that. Getting closer. Yeah, like when I was in school, whoopsie, what I really should have studied, like business, marketing maybe, you know? That kind of stuff. I think that kind of stuff would have helped me like a little. It would have been a lot more useful for today's world. But when I was a kid, I didn't know you could try at least to do the things I'm doing now, which is like remote recording work and teaching online and stuff like that. I didn't realize you can make yourself a business that way, so I didn't study business. Or marketing, which is what I need to know now. Y'all, how do you market online? How do I get people to find me, like on Twitter? How can I engage people on Twitter and like make them follow me? That's my next step. I need followers on Twitter! And then I feel like an Amway salesperson all the time. Such a song. Ludomusicology. That's a, wow, I don't think I actually know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you my, ooh, we got Power Buys. So my major, drum roll. I majored in trombone performance. Which means I practiced trombone a lot, and then they gave me a piece of paper. Ta-da! Like, I didn't even learn, like music theory, it's like you're learning new concepts. You're learning new something. Like musicology, you're learning about other cultures. But I just practiced trombone a lot. I just stayed in a practice room. Oh yeah, it's very specific. I played the trombone and I got really freaking good at it, and then they gave me a degree because I was really good. So I am, by definition, a professional trombone player. See? Allie made very smart choices. She made smart choices. Totally fine. Oh yes. So yeah, I mean, I have a very good story about that. Okay, I'm gonna go check out Jasmine and make sure she's not dead. So yeah, so your story about like liking your way better. It's funny because I actually did that to a student.
Genie,
Oh wait, hold up.
my final wish.
Thank you. I'm a pro trombone player.
To make me
And now I do arrangements and make my own music, which is what I did not study, but apparently I have a knack for, which is lucky. Aladdin will be dead by the end of this. Genie, my final wish. I wish to be a genie, so that I might smite Aladdin. Brooklyn bro, welcome to my stream. Your name just seemed really fun to sing. I don't know why, it just seemed really fun. Welcome, and thank you for joining me as I play Kingdom Hearts and talk about music theory and being a pro trombone player. But yeah, so funny thing that happened the other day. Do I have like items? We're fine, aren't we, chat? I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, can I say your name 10 times fast? Okay, we gotta get this in time. Brooklyn bro. See, I did it. That was so easy. It's basic. It's first grade, SpongeBob. It's so easy. What am I doing? Here I am. But yeah, so I had a student not too long ago, and like, yeah, it's fine. I'll hear. So I was teaching trombone because I'm a professional trombone player and I teach brass online. That is my job, along with recording trombone professionally for projects. And yeah, so I had this kid, and like the kid's a good player. The kid reads like a beast. Their music reading skill is very high, and that's a huge moneymaker. Like if you ever want to play for jobs, like as a session musician, you got to be able to read charts like instantly. And this kid is well on their way, but their sound, like their tone is just a little bit, like they don't really have a lot of air support, and that's not great for trombone players. So I spent a lot of time like trying to get them to, you know, blow hard. That's all you gotta do. And one day they finally just told me, they were just like, I just kind of like the way I sounded before better. And I'm just like, and it's like, at that point, like as a professional person who did get a degree in performing the instrument and who does get paid a lot of money to play the instrument for people. It's like, okay, if you think that you sound better than what I am telling you objectively sounds better, I mean, look, there's no wrong in music, you know? There's no wrong. It's not wrong to like the way you sound better. I mean, I'm not going to say that because that's a little small-minded. Music is a subjective thing, but I'm like, okay, if your conception of a good sound, though, is not my conception of a good sound, pretty much everything you do, at least to me, is based on that conception, right? You need to conceptualize your sound. And if we aren't on the same page there, I'm like, I just don't know how much I can help you. And I'm also like, you're an 8th grader who never practices. So your conception of a good sound and you telling me you like this better, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take it with a little bit of salt, you know? And it's not so much like I am older than you. It's more like when I was your age, I practiced in my basement like a little basement troll. I'm talking hours a day. Hours a day. When I was that age, I was relentless when I was their age. So it's like, yeah, it's not really about being old or anything. I think it's just like, I don't think you want this as much as you think you want it. That's really all it is. So, yeah. At that point, I'm just like, eh. But I will say this, especially to you, Yummy, like, yeah, I mean, just because, especially like in music theory and composition too, like, if you like a thing better, then you should do it, especially composition. I think that's a little different than like tone production. And I'm definitely coming back to you, Brooklyn. I do play the brass instruments, Brooklyn, yes. I play euphonium, I play trumpet, if I had them, I would play horn and tuba and all that. I pretty much can make good sounds on all of them. Can I play them professionally? No. I play at like a good high school level, probably, just because I don't practice very much. Maybe a decent college level, I'll be honest. Maybe like college, University of Georgia, Redcoat Marching Band kind of level. But there we go. Man, this thing is such a freaking chore. Blech. So I have not played tuba like for anything. Basically, I play tuba, I would say at like a high school level. My air capacity sucks. Like, I can't breathe on tuba. I will pass out. I don't play it enough, and I don't do enough breathing exercises for that. It's like I can play it, but I can't play it consistently right now. I will pass out. So I would say like late middle school, early high school level right now. If I'm recording, I'm awesome, but if I'm playing live, nah. I play trumpet. Yeah, I'd say like late high school, early college level. I'd say, let's see, I'd say horn, I would say like early high school, mid high school level. And again, most of this like horn and tuba, I don't have one. I don't have them. And until I have one in my arsenal, I can't really practice it. If I'm recording like trumpet and stuff, that's a different story. If I'm recording, I can do a lot because you don't have the constraints of having to all at once. You can kind of take your time and do chunks and things like that. So in the recording booth, I can make trumpet sound very, very, very good. And I can make euphonium sound amazing and trombone sound amazing. And I can fake tuba with the euphonium. So, you know, I can do that pretty well. But, yeah, it's playing live, you know, you gotta practice, and I just haven't. It's not too much of a difference though. Lung capacity is a very, very big one, and of course the smaller the mouthpiece, like trumpet or horn, the more finicky it gets because you have to make much, much smaller adjustments. You have to fine tune much, much more, and the control is just insane for those instruments. So you kind of have to do that. Yeah. Also, like Rose said, Brooklyn, do you play an instrument? And actually, everybody, do you play instruments? Please tell me what you play. That's actually a good question. I would like to know. Ooh, you're a drummer though. That's dope. I wish I was a drummer. I wish I could drum. Honestly, playing drum set would be so fun, and that's something I really need to put on my list of things that I want to do before I die, because it just seems so fun. Also, oh my god, this sequence is so blah, it's so janky. I hate this. Ew. This is like they screwed this up, didn't they, with the 60 frames per second? This blows. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hate this. Oh, it's so janky. God, it's so icky. I hate this. We do have an e-kit, although I don't like e-kits. They're dumb. But I should practice on the e-kit. If we ever get a place where like we have a designated place for the e-kit where it's not in the way I would like to attempt drums. That would be so fun. I like drums a lot. Well, I mean, it's nice. I think it would help my coordination quite a bit too. I think that would be kind of nice. Oh well. So Jasmine's no longer in Agrabah. That's how I'm reading Aladdin now. Oh man, your old marimba? You have a marimba? Dope. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I love marimba. I have several friends who play marimba professionally. I love marimba. I don't play it very well, but I used to fool around with one at my high school, and I don't know if I still have the recording, but one time I recorded all 3 parts for a marimba trio. It's like Zumba, Boomba, Toomba, Goomba. It's something like that. Truba, what's it called? Oh well, it was really fun, and I recorded all 3 parts by myself because I had no friends. Fun times. That's awesome though. They have a marimba. That's dope, and they ain't cheap either. I'd love to have. There's so many. I was just telling Ro today, I would love to have a hammered dulcimer. I follow this guy on Instagram that does hammered dulcimer stuff, and it just looks so fun to play. I think that would be so fun. I can't take Aladdin with me. Sorry, bro. I sure wish we could, but we can take Genie, just not you, you stupid piece of crap. It's because you're useless. I do like how they don't address that if you take a character from one world and bring them to the world of another Disney film, that's obviously meddling with the world order. But you can bring Genie, he's fine. You can bring Simba, he's fine. You can bring Tinkerbell, she's fine. Who cares? But oh no, we can't bring Aladdin. Nah. That's gonna break the world order. But a freaking Genie from there is not gonna break the whatever. So dumb. Aladdin will find Jasmine, I promise. Believe it.
Earth to Al. Hello,
right,
you still
it's
have
time
one wish left.
for more
Look,
coffee.
Just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
So tasty.
I wish for your
I'm
freedom,
wishing
Genie.
Today,
Ow!
winning something like the wishing well.
I really wish I could listen to Pogo still and like not hate myself. That dude sucks, it turns out. I hate that. Because some of his beats were really cool. He like used to mix Disney sounds and stuff into really cool beats and tracks,
deal's a
but
deal, Genie.
apparently he blows.
Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's true. Yeah, all the
If you can, it'd be great
all
if you
the
could go along
all
with
the
them
little
and
charms
help
are from
Sora
characters
find
whose worlds have
Jasmine.
vanished, except apparently Genie and Tinkerbell. I don't understand any of that.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others.
Yeah, that's right, Cheney. Go make dinner. Go make it. What are you gonna make for dinner before you go? What's for dinner?
Now that's
And then you can
entirely
leave,
different.
and then I permit you to leave.
I guess
Just
I could
kidding.
give
You
that
can
a
leave
try.
whenever you want.
After
Either way, I
all,
hope you enjoy
we're
dinner. Thanks so much for
pals,
stopping
right,
by.
Al?
Appreciate you.
Genie.
And I will see ya.
Just leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Oh man, chicken and rice is so good. Honestly, I really do. I enjoy chicken and rice quite a lot. Delicious staple. Enjoy all of that. And I'll see you next time. I'm here at the same time every week, and I might start streaming more. Oh, it's Riku. What up?
And that smarmy vizier could have had him.
Smarmy
If
vizier.
someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
We're having pasta? I love
Hey, I did my
pasta.
part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
I mean, I like food. I don't know.
Jafar was
Most foods are
beyond
pretty
help,
good.
consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
See you later, Shady. Have a good night.
Whoa, lighten up. Huh? I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
I like the huh? it's like he was like at his desk and he had a piece of paper and he was just drawing that capital S that we all used to draw on our pieces of paper as
Your
kids.
vessel is waiting.
And he's just sitting there like drawing the S over and over again, and they're like, "We've got something special for you," and he's like, "Huh?" That's funny.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
You didn't ask what's the catch from the very get-go? Did her appearance and weird
Silly.
background music not tip you off
You're
that
like a
like
son
something's
to me.
suspicious?
I only want you to
No,
be happy.
that's not what we're doing
Seriously,
here.
Believe what you wish.
All right, that's fine.
But
Man, I'm getting
lest we
hungry now too.
forget,
Now I'm thinking about chicken and
I
rice.
kept my end of the bargain.
Okay, everyone, what's your favorite food? I want to know everyone's favorite food. I'm curious. Because for me, it's really hard to choose. I love, let's see. I do love pasta. I love pasta. I like pizza quite a lot. Honestly, this is so weird. I think it's because, it must be because I'm like a white person from the South. I don't know. I love bread. I love bread. I just love bread. Like, oh yeah, what kind of, no. Bread. I like bread. I like rice. Like, when I was in Japan, people were like, Allison, what was your favorite food from Japan? And I would say rice. And they're like, oh, like what? I'm like, no, you don't understand. Rice. I mean, take a little tiny bowl and take your rice cooker and take your little scoop and go in a bowl. And I would eat it. Just like crack. So good. It just, rice, if it's locally grown, it has a taste. It is amazing. I love it. I love the warmth and the texture and the, it's amazing. I don't know. Burgers are very good. There's bread in it, you know? Ramen is quite good. I do like ramen. I do. It's just so hot. And I don't do hot foods. I'm nekojita, cat tongue. I can't do like very hot, as in hot in temperature. I can't do hot foods. They burn my mouth. My mouth sucks. I don't know. Ooh, tell you what, let's do now. Oh yeah, perfect. So Donald and what's his face are in my party. I've already forgotten the name. Fine. So we're gonna go over here. Oh, there's people here. Great. But now those shadows of over in the city. So, if there's some, can we just look at how freaking weird and terrifying this bro's face is? Can we just take a moment and just like stare into the abyss of where his soul is? I think this guy, I think his heart got taken by a Heartless and his body just happens to still be here. That's my theory. Like, I want to know what the design team was thinking. I guess it's just because we want our amazing, cool, good characters to stand out, so they have to be amazingly good looking and stuff. But boy, did they do that guy a disservice with his weird hair. Like, I feel sorry for him. Yeah, I like food stuff, you know? I like staples, you know? I like bread, I like rice, I like noodles. I like noodles. Noodles are good. I like them. I like spaghetti. When I was a kid, my mom would make spaghetti. Oh, cool. My mom would make spaghetti, not like Eminem's mom's spaghetti, but a different kind. And, you know, my dad and my sister, they would, ooh, MP haste, dope. They would take the sauce from the pan and they would take like 3 whole scoops of sauce, like 3 whole ladlefuls, and just drown their pasta in sauce. Not me. I would get an entire place. Yes, we can. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Sora. Stop nagging me. I would take like a half of a scoop and I would have an entire, I mean, dinner plate. I'm talking like this big of a plate, a humongous plate of of pasta. And then, yes, I know what I'm gonna do. Cool. Yeah, and then I would just have like a tiny bit of sauce. I always want more of the staple in the sauce. Like, I love tortilla chips. I don't even want to dip them in anything, which I know makes Ro very upset. I'm so sorry, Ro. I like tortilla chips. They're tasty. Oh well. All right, so we got the Trinity. Finally, so we can finally go to this, whatever this is, on the 2nd floor. And we'll get some of that done. So we're gonna just do some errands, kind of get some stuff done here. You know, I just figure might as well, because we did unlock some Trinities. I do know where a good few of the Trinities are, so I figure we may as well do that. And we got some puppies. Some puppies. And we got whatever that is, and I do believe that is it there? No, here, I think. Yeah, we got a postcard. So this, if you don't know, this is the, where is he at? Oh, so this is the synthesis area. So everything that we've seen enemies drop in this game, all those dumb mithrils I got, they are used for synthesis. So you take these materials that you either get from chests or enemies drop, and you can combine them and you can make new stuff like this. And once you do that, once you start doing all that, then when you talk to the guy again, then you'll have access to more things that you can synthesize. So the more you synthesize, the more you will have access to, I guess, different things, different kinds of, a lot of time armor and accessories and stuff. And then at the very, very end of the game, we're probably not going to get to that point in this run, but you can get more stuff, which is nice. Weapons, specifically. Were there any more Trinities in here that I care about right now? Not really. I think it's fine. So what I think I should do is I'm gonna go get... I guess I'll go to Wonderland. And I guess I'll just get some Trinities. You bet I'm warping. I ain't driving there. Screw that. So of everybody here, who's actually played Kingdom Hearts before? Is it just me? Has anyone actually played the games? Do you know much about it? Or are you a fan of the series? What brings you to this Kingdom Hearts playthrough? Because I've been playing these games since I was like 13 or something. There it is. I was around when, like, I remember when the first trailers happened on TV. It blew my freaking mind. This game was such a miracle. To have all these characters, you know. It was awesome. Alright, we'll go see... Oh, did I get anything? Nope. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, good. Well, we can give him that. We can give him that. That's good. And that's it. Okay. I'm just gonna sort of run through... Should I do that now, though? Yeah, you know what? I don't... Oh, come on. Alright. I'm deep freeze everybody. 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 I'm just gonna keep doing it until you're all dead. Okay. Well, that was a fun way to level up. Whoa, that's a lot of games. Dope. Let's see. I have played KH1 and 2, yes. I have played... Well, I beat the original Chain of Memories. And I played a little bit of Re-Chain of Memories, and I kind of, like... I don't really care for it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. I need to play it again, though, on my Game Boy, I think. I think that would be fun to do. Recoded, I'll be very honest. Recoded was really fun. The story was stupid. It was dumb. Characters are dumb. The whole thing is stupid. However, playing the game, the actual gameplay, I actually find it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was one of the most fun games I played, actually. I played some of Days, and this is going to be terrible. I played some of Days, and I gave up. And that's because, so that was my, that was definitely some of my Japan days, and I got it on the 3DS, and it was in Japanese, and I knew pretty much no Japanese at the time. So, I mean, I could kind of get through it, but it was just a little bit too much of a slog to try to get through, to try to translate everything. And because the system was so weird, it was nothing like the previous games at all. So then, you know, it was just like, okay, well, I can't read this, and I don't know the characters, and I don't really care, and so, yeah, I just fell out. I enjoyed what I did play of it, though, and I enjoyed, like, what I understood, but I need to try to play it in English, or now that I know a lot more Japanese than I used to, now I can get through games pretty well in Japanese. So, like, I need to maybe go back now and see if that does anything, or I'll just play it in English. I mean, that's fine. So yeah, I'll have to play it again. Yeah, it sounds like a lot. So you haven't played then? Yeah, I mean, I guess you haven't played KH3 then. KH3 is a good time. It's, you know, I mean, we waited forever for it, so I got a little emotional at the very start, but you know, it's fine. Oh, do you really? Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see the 3. It was at the beginning of line 2, and I just skipped over that. Yeah, you're right. You right. Reading, what is that? There's a reason why I wear glasses, Yummy, okay? You don't have to point it out. You don't have to rub it in. I know. Yeah, Cage 3 is fun. I enjoy Cage 3 a lot. It was fun. Again, I mean, the ending was kind of like the pacing of the storytelling was absolute garbage. Such garbage. But at the same time, it was a fun time though. I enjoyed Cage 3. It was good. Oh, did you now? Yeah, I got the Ultimate Weapon for all 3 games actually. I platinumed Cage 1 and I platinumed Cage 2 and I think I actually platinumed Cage 3 too. Cage 3 was by far the easiest platinum, if I did in fact get the platinum, which I think I did, or I'm working towards it and I haven't gotten it yet. Can't remember. But it's definitely the easiest one. Also, I'm waiting for these guys to disappear. Can you disappear? Or is it not gonna happen? Sure it is. Oh my gosh, is it not? No, really? Huh. Oh. Well, that's funny. Oh, I thought it happened here. Maybe it doesn't happen yet. Oh well. Yeah, Ultimate Weapon in Cage 3 is pretty cool just because of the red and white black kind of color theme. I thought that was kind of interesting and very different than what they did with the other ones. I thought that was pretty neat. Oh man, I remember when I was a kid and man, is it really not here? Oh, maybe, no? Man, I could have sworn it was this run where it happens. Oh, well. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is here, isn't it? Yeah, here we go, here we go. Wow, it's huge. Yeah, I think Cage 1 is my favorite. Honestly, though, Cage 1 is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, so I don't know. Yeah. It's a joy. Well, I think, isn't the shot lock for the Ultimate Weapon in Cage 3 like really cool? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I used that one a lot. Didn't I? I feel like I used Ultimate Weapon a lot. Well, we just got swallowed. Oh, we got a flashback after being swallowed. Okay. Okay. I'm with it. Fine. Oh, yeah, it's a giant nuke, right? Nothing better than a giant nuke. Okay, no, I don't, yeah, I actually don't agree with that. No, that's actually a false statement. I actually don't think that's good at all. God, I love this theme. Dearly Beloved. It's just so, Well, don't cut it off right after I said how much I liked it. Come on, game. You suck. Oh, well. I also love how there's no voice acting for any of this. I like how this was just a giant retcon flashback or something, and they're just like, can we hire people to say, you know what, no, we can't. I mean, in fairness, because, I mean, Final Mix was released in a time where, like, you know, patches every week were not a thing. So I could get that. I get why they didn't have voices, but it's still funny. Whoa, nice. Yeah, did I beat the game on critical? I feel like I started to, I think I attempted. I think I started a run on critical. I don't know how far I got though. I got so bored. Honestly, okay, so many people love the Toy Story area of Cage 3. I thought it was boring, but I didn't love Toy Story growing up. I liked it. I didn't, like, hate it. I just didn't have an emotional bond with that film for some reason. And I just thought that the Toy Story world was just a big boring mall. It was so empty and blah. I didn't care. The mechs were fun, but eh.
Sora, are you
so,
okay?
I get really bored, like, at the beginning of the game, where I'm just like,
Where are we
okay.
anyway?
Oh, well. Oh, nice.
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale monstro just swallowed us.
He sure did. That big old jerk.
And for
Two
today's
Keyblade
weather,
wielding, by the way. Double
expect
Keyblades is
showers.
freaking sweet.
Oh,
2.
heavy showers.
Ow! Who's there? It's me.
I love how his mouth moved. Like 2 seconds after.
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where you going? Pinocchio!
That was weird.
After him, quick!
Yeah, what a banger. Oops, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? I wonder if Shimomura wrote this theme like you're swinging a boat.
With this, we can get out of here,
It kind of feels like it. Man, Yoko Shimomura is freaking the goat of soundtrack. She's amazing. And her music is stupid good.
How did she end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, I have no idea why I started to think about this.
I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all
I was just
over
thinking about the
looking
Barbie
for you.
movie.
Thank
When does the Barbie
goodness
movie
we're
come out? When are we?
together again.
We're seeing the Barbie movie. What day is that? Are we going tomorrow?
You
Is it
seem
next
to
week?
know
When are we
Pinocchio
going?
quite well.
I truly don't
I
remember.
hope he was a good boy in
Is
my
it tomorrow? It
absence.
might be tomorrow. I don't know. I am hyped for the Barbie movie.
We've
I
all
am
had quite
super
a
excited.
journey,
It's gonna
right,
be so dumb,
Pinocchio?
and I'm here for it.
Pinocchio?
It'll probably be smart dumb. I hope. That's my wish. All right, so we gotta go find Pinocchio, that little piece of crap. Okay. So I think that I need to just go ahead and go in here and spam fire at everything, and then... Okay, well, I guess not now.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
Come on back, idiot!
Joe's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
There's no time for the games. In the great words of Philatides. The games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games.
I
Or
thought
are
you liked the
too cool to play them now
games.
that you have the Keyblade?
Shut up,
Riku?
Riku, you big butt face.
What
No
are you
one
doing
likes
here?
you and your big
Just
dumb
playing
shoes.
with
Go away.
Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
Riku sucks. Riku sucks. Okay. Riku sucks. Riku sucks. Yeah, he sucks. But yes, in the later games, it gets better. It does. He pays his penance. It's fine. But in this game, he can absolutely kiss my big red behind, which you can see here.
See ya.
Wow, that was embarrassing. There we go. And we're just gonna go to chamber 2. You know, it's really funny. I used to get so lost in this world when I was a kid, and I don't know why. But when I play it now, I mean, it's still objectively, when you look at it, it's still confusing, and I don't really remember where to go. But at the same time, I don't know. At the same time, it sort of, I don't know. I don't get lost that much in here. It just seems like you would. Oh, what? Oh, hi there. Man, that's amazing. 2 hits. Yeah. I want to open my stuff. It's something that I don't need. Can I? Oh, so I can't push that, but can I oh, I don't think I can do anything with this. Nope, I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. Yeah, see, it's pretty oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, I like how fast you can spam fire. Oh, well, I'm over here now. Fine. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Fine. Yeah, see, then you just go in the next one. It just seems so straightforward. I don't know why. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my geez. Oh my days. Oh. Come on. I need HP. I need MP. I need XP. I need all the P's, you know? I like P's. They're good for you. And they're green. And I need every kind of them. I need it. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay. There we go. And I like to see, when I was a kid, I didn't understand gaming language. I didn't understand that you know, like when an enemy drops a billion ether bubbles everywhere, the game might be saying, hey, you should use more of your magic. Like, that's what they're telling you by doing that. But I'm just dumb, and I never really picked up on that fact. But if I really stop and think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, of course that's what they're telling me to do. Why don't I just do that? But alas, I didn't know at the time. Happens. Alright, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Oh no, I don't like these guys. They blow up. I don't care. I don't care for that at all. Ah, no! Stop it! No! No, don't touch me! No!
See ya.
Just stop it! Just stop that! Stop hitting me with your fire bell. Blah! 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 No! Stop it! I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom so that I don't, like, accidentally go into a chamber. Yeah, it just seems like... Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like when I was a kid, this was so confusing, and I always got lost in here. But it's just like, it just seems so clear to me where to go now. But I think it's just because I've played it so many times. I think it's a bias. I don't know. Did you guys get lost in this world? Like, is this me? I don't know. Oh, nope. Stop it. 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 No! There we go. I just want to open my freaking treasure chest. Thank you. Now, I do know that the next chamber... it's not that one, I don't think. I don't think it's that one either. I think I have to... I don't need to go that way. I think that's going to screw me up. Because I know I'm going to chamber 4. That's where all the shiz goes down. Chamber 4. Hello. 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 Okay. 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 Now, wait, is it this one? This takes me to chamber 5, but I think I want to be up here. Don't I? Yeah, I think so, because chamber 4 is right here. Yeah, see, it's straightforward, right? Cutscene, cutscene.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were.
Yeah, of course you were. That's so cute.
The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
I love when they do the zoom in of the face. They do the close-up face shot so that you can see the inner turmoil of the character. So that, you know, you could like see what they're thinking, and it's just that cardboard face. It's like,
I was about to
did
ask
you
you
even
the
bother
same
with
thing,
that shot?
Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days.
Uh-huh. Oh, I need 3 wishes
Do you
equipped,
even
actually.
want to save Kairi?
I do.
You suck, Riku, and I hate your dumb raft. I'm glad it's in shambles now. Go away. I don't have an aggression issue. I'm fine. Okay, I don't think I've gotten any extra AP. And I don't have any shared abilities yet. I will have it soon. I'm gonna just go ahead and equip 3 wishes. I might as well. Did I get anything that's like good? I guess I'm fine there. I could though give. Okay, well anyway, that's gonna screw up his defense. Does it even matter though what his defense is? Have a fun time at work, Yummy. Hope it goes well. And see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Been fun. I'm gonna be ending myself here in just a little bit, I think. I think I'm gonna do this part right here. And then after that, I'm gonna go eat dinner. That is my plan. But first, we have to go to the bowels. So that's where I'm going, the bowels. The bowels. Gonna do this. Totally cool, Happy Bear. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna be in pretty soon anyway. Have a great, great, great evening, Happy Bear. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been super fun.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
No problem. Here we go. I'm gonna get hit a lot by this stupid plant. Here we go.
Whoops. So I really should dodge, I guess. I'm just spamming buttons now. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are playing a Sonic game now. Oh man. Again, I should be like blocking or like timing these attacks or something, you know? But I don't care. It would be cool to have Leap Razor right now. Yeah, I don't care for that. Uh-oh.
It's scary in here. You should try to get me out, maybe, if you like want to do that. That would be really cool. Cause I'm kind of scared up in this joint. Can you please help me?
See ya. Fire.
It's scary in here. Can't you tell that it's scary? Not that.
It's not like his acids are digesting me. It's just scary. I'm like, dude, if that's the only problem you have being in there, then you're fine. There we go. Yay! 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 Cool. All right. All right.
Get out of his bowels.
Go on now.
Get out of his bowels. We got things to do now.
Okay. Goofy learn cheer. Oh, no way. Huh. For some reason. Okay, I could be wrong, but I do believe that this is where I get high jump, which is the only reason why I did that.
Pinocchio!
We're gonna see.
Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many
Sorry.
puppets have hearts.
Correction.
I'm not sure,
I have some
but maybe you
unfinished
can help
business
someone
with your
who's
little
lost theirs.
boy.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about
Only
Kyrie?
Kingdom Hearts things.
What do you care about her?
Riku stupid, and I hate his big stupid face. He is an idiot, and I don't like him at all. Great, now we have high jump, yay! Yeah, okay. So now that we have high jump, excuse me, hello? Oh, wait, really? I can't get up there? Oh, I guess I might have to go over there somehow. Okay, well, first of all, let's go ahead and do this high jump tutorial, which is basically why they have any of these planks down here, I guess, right? Yeah, there's some. Cool. Awesome. Great. And there's a trinity that we can get now, so we'll do that. So my plan here is that I'm gonna sort of finish out this area. I'm just gonna get these trinities and, you know, chests and stuff, and then I'll likely save here, and then next time we're gonna actually start with the big, I guess, boss fight. I think that'll be a pretty good thing to do. Wow, did that bunny really sink to the bottom and I can't get it? Oh well. Too bad. Good old high jump. Feels good. Feels good to have high jump, you know? I feel like that's one of like the biggest moments you can have in a game is when you get high jump. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. There we go. High jump. I don't know, it just seems great. Yeah, we got puppies. Now see, I thought that, yeah, I feel like I should be able to get to this roof thing and that I just, maybe if I jump from here. Yeah, there we go. Because I was going to say, there's a Trinity back here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we get more treasure. Alright. Then we got a mithril shard. Dope. Alright, everyone. Well, I feel like today was decently productive-ish. We have. Let's see. So we started out at the Coliseum, Hercules, and we talked to Phil, who talked about the games, and he trained us for the games, but then he told us we were way too weak for the games, and then we showed up with a random piece of paper that apparently just changed his mind about our skill in fighting, even though he very clearly saw we could not handle some of the stuff in the games. Oh well. We beat up Cerberus, we cleared that world-ish, at least part of it. We then went to Agrabah. We went to Agrabah and Jasmine got kidnapped and that was really lame, so we rescued her. We defeated Jafar, that was pretty dope. And then we came here. We were just minding our business, flying through space, and this big annoying whale ate us. And now we were looking for Pinocchio, found him with Riku, who's being a big butthead, who's kidnapped him for some dumb reason. And now I think we're gonna next time start off with the boss of this world, which is that dumb plant. We're gonna have to fight him again. And that's pretty much it, I think, that we did. We got a couple chores done, did a little bit of leveling up. We got some trinities. We unlocked, I guess, the green trinity. So we've been getting some trinities. We've been buying some potions. We've been doing a bit of leveling and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think it's going pretty well. Anywho, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Hope you had a good time. Very last chance, of course, to spam my album Heartseeker. It is a collection of Kingdom Hearts tracks, all kinds of jazz, never before been covered. It's really cool. Go to my website. Yeah, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see ya next week. Bye.